Well, welcome back to Starfinder, everyone, as we
Hmm.
are in the home stretch of this campaign. At the very least, this part of the campaign. There is, of course, the follow-up Drift Hackers adventure that'll go to a bit higher level, but if we are going to play that, we will need to gather some more players, since 3 is just not really sustainable to
Mm.
play. But for those of us who are here, we find ourselves deep within the many layers of the Tesseract, a strange structure hidden deep within the drift, which is currently undergoing a big problem of access and use due to ostensibly the decisions of some researchers over at Alluvian, Triune's holy city here in the Drift. But we do not have the wherewithal to care about said researchers right now, since here at the Tesseract, at least according to the future, something is soon to happen. Something that will go so catastrophically wrong that every drift beacon in the known galaxy will be destroyed. Absalom Station and the Starstone will implode, causing the deaths of millions, and the entire Pact World system, the vast everything, to be effectively cut off from one another. Faster than light travel will become a memory of the past. Numerous wars will break out, and only a fraction of lives in this galaxy will remain when all is said and done. However, for now, that remains but a possible future. What you have seen has not yet come to pass, and thus the actions you take here in the Tesseract may be able to prevent that future from happening. Upon arriving, you began your explorations into this structure that stretches ostensibly deep into the fourth dimension as well, making pathways seemingly endless until you find yourself suddenly stepping into the next room, and the vast majority of people you come across, uh, you know, fellow visitors and travelers, a group of Oni mercenaries whose ship seemingly crashed into the Tesseract had set up a base, were perhaps doing some drilling, and you just kind of left them alone. No need to get on their bad side. They were leaving you alone. They just had their bunkered area. And a Professor Ebias Tope, a mathematician from the Pact Worlds, who also got flung here with the drift crash. His ship not necessarily destroyed, but of course rendered inoperable right now, leaving him here to explore a bit of the Tesseract and happen upon a massive server room where he began using the supercomputers there to run myriad calculations. When you came across him, he was deep into his work, and what he informed you of was that his general goal was to sort of mathematically create a model of the drift, uh, not necessarily to do anything with it, effectively create a copy of it to some extent, at least in data form, that could be distributed around the Pact Worlds to all of the scientists, for everyone to come together, look into the drift, figure out what happened, perhaps how to fix it, and prevent it from happening in the future. Something that I think put a few of you slightly on edge, uh, as
Hmm.
things may as well go wrong here at some point, and perhaps what Taupe is doing might have something to do with that. But for now, he seems harmless. And of course, slightly more distractingly is that the Infernal Directive has arrived, being left behind in creations forged by you when you were last chased away from the Astral Sea. They seem to have finally managed to access the drift itself, have pulled up alongside the Tesseract, and have begun sending their devils into the hallways that you have been coming across and fighting a few of them here and there as you make your way towards the core of the Tesseract. According to Professor Tope, he has been noticing effectively energy spikes happening that are of some concern to him because he can't figure out exactly what's causing them. So he asked you all to go and get eyes on the core where those spikes seem to be happening. See if you can figure out what's actually going on so we can prevent something from going wrong. Maybe it isn't Tope's calculations. Whatever's going on here at the core might be what the problem is. So, that is where we currently are. You fought some devils. You have only explored some of this level you found yourself in, since you have Tope's little spy drone Tangent helping to light the way on the path he has discerned as leading to the heart of the Tesseract. And after all of that being said, I hope I didn't lose everyone in that. We currently find ourselves in this sort of statuary hall. You have just destroyed a few gambling devils and another Sigvir that were seemingly hiding as statues in this room. And have your choice of what you would like to do next. It is still relatively early in the day, since you did get a good night's sleep. So you guys have time for quite a lot.
How the fuck am I still... Wait, did we level up at the end of last session?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh. Then I'm currently down 2 third-rank spell slots.
You
Why
should
don't I
only be
just give
down
myself
1,
those?
I believe.
Thank you.
Because you used 1, so when you
Did I use one of this fight?
when you up your max by 1, it doesn't up your current spell slots by 1 as well. So
Oh.
you should be down only 1. You used it either against these guys or against the
Entropy
level
strike,
lock. Yeah.
Yeah, I threw an entropy strike in there. Okay, so I'm at 3, not 4.
Cool. Awesome. Then what are we thinking, y'all? What would we like to do? What's the plan?
I do have a question.
Uh-oh. I have an answer.
The professor said he was going to tweak our very unconventional drift drive to let us leave the drift.
He was gonna do it to let us actually navigate with it.
Does that require our funky drift engine, or could that be done with any drift engine?
He seemed to do it targeting specifically your engine, since, as Thinker just said, it is less so just fixing the somewhat short out it had upon arriving here in the drift, but making it so you guys can a bit more accurately control space coordinates, at least. He effectively kind of put a lock on requiring to put in the coordinate that would relate to time for it, so you guys don't have to worry about accidentally sending yourselves to a random time period when you put in coordinates of where you want to go.
Okay.
We do still have the option to modify those coordinates.
You do still have the time. You have the option to. Yeah, he put a stopgap in to say, check if something has actually been put in here. If not, go off of last numbers.
Okay, no, I was just curious.
Yep.
Things on my mind.
And that was something done fully with your guys' permission. It was not something he just uploaded and then told you afterwards he basically asked to do it, and your guys' AI Karo reached out and said, "Hey, this guy's saying he can do something. Are we fine with him doing something?"
Our AI
Mhm.
Kara.
Karo.
Caro.
It's not Korra. I promise.
I got-
Cora's
I got worried for a second.
Cora died.
She
This is
also died the
Coral.
last time we killed her.
This is Coral.
That's just Cora wearing a
Mm.
mustache.
It basically is.
God damn.
Desna literally just took
Shit.
Korra's code and said, "Bippity boppity boo, make it good." Wah! Be a good person.
Interesting. Okay.
Jericho, you can't just make someone a good person by giving them a mustache.
No, but she gave him some
Wait,
sick hair,
Mhm.
and I
That's
think
a
that does it.
mustache.
No, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any facial hair.
Oh, but like a sick haircut.
Yeah. Look at
That
this.
does it. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Look at this man. That is a sick haircut.
Yep. Al, you can tell he's been mewing.
Yep.
You can tell he's been
And a
what?
soul patch.
Mewing.
Why does he look
With
like
that
Ultron with
jawline?
lips? He looks like Ultron from the Avengers movies with lips
A soul patch.
and a soul. Why does he have a soul patch?
Because he's hip with it.
Why are we judging this
Damn.
man on his appearance?
He's from the mirror universe. Oh my god.
Let him
'Cause
live
I'm
his
just saying,
android life.
I'm just saying. The lips are freaking me out.
Don't look at
The
that.
weirdly
Mhm.
perfectly
Got him.
formed lips and the really well formed nose are freaking me the fuck out.
Look,
Stop-
Desna is a
stop
deity
staring.
with a good aesthetic sense. I don't know what your problem is.
God, lie.
Stop.
You're just a
Stop
hater.
staring. Stop
Mhm.
staring at his lips.
I'm gonna keep hating. Sorry to tell you this, Jericho. I'm still hating.
Anyways, our little drone friend from the professor
Mhm.
says to go this way.
Yes, as best as he can tell, that is the way that will lead you closest, or at least quickest, to the heart. Before you guys go too far, since we are in a new session, let's go ahead and determine what exploration actions are being taken and roll for those.
Scout and
Let's
stealth.
do
Not the scouting.
investigate.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep it up with the investigation.
I shall search.
Alrighty, let's get those rolls in.
God, I hope I wasn't targeting anything. Wasn't.
Okay. Durgesh, you have no idea where Amara went.
Oh my
Amara
god.
might as well be dead.
Yeah, I can't believe Omar died.
I'm right.
Mhm.
Amara died.
Thinker, you don't know where Amara went either.
I literally no, I do know where Amara went. The boneyard. Amara died. Duh.
We left Amara in the Astral Sea, sorry.
Jericho, can you listen, please? I did just say where Amara had gone.
Yeah, I apologize. That's on me. Bad GM here.
It's on you. Thank you for taking ownership.
You guys are
God, I'm
free to
such a
progress
dick.
as you like.
You're down 13 hit points.
Thinker is injured, so is Durgesh.
Yes, I'm down 13.
I just need to walk for 12 minutes and I'm fine.
Do we want
Son of a
I can do
bitch.
a recall. I mean, if we want to sit here for 10, I can just do a quick.
You are immune to treat wounds right now, Thinker, for the next hour.
I can't do shit. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I could do a quick fuck all.
Yeah, you used a spray flesh already last session to be able to heal yourself up to full.
Doesn't that mean I can still use a spray flash?
Nope. It loses efficacy after an hour or when you reach full hit points. It does specify that.
No. Hold up. That's what I didn't do last session. I didn't refill my crafting formulas.
Mm.
But
Oh my god.
they got rid of that feat for Barathu.
They did get rid of your synthesized medicinal, yes.
Mhm.
So,
Fuck.
no more one daily funny consumable.
Well, because I guess it wouldn't. It is one daily. I wouldn't. Okay. I'm gonna go repopulate my fucking formulas while we do this. Bye.
Okay, well, y'all need to move forward first.
Mhm.
There's someone in the way.
Oh, I didn't know I could go further.
Yeah. Remember, because I stopped doing the infinite hallways Photoshop, so I just put ethereal walls that you guys can move through for the hallways effectively.
Mhm.
Durgesh, as you step into this chamber leading the group, it's sort of split into two sections. You guys stepping into this sort of low metal, just sort of low room. There's a railing off on one side of the set of shallow stairs leading down to the second half of the room that's a bit lower. There are a few. These things are like molded metal canisters on casters. Thinker, you look at those and your first thought would maybe be like, oh, like if we imagine low railing is something that you might like look over onto the space below, then these might be usable as seats for bipedal creatures. You're not really sure what else they would be useful for. The lower section of the room is completely featureless except for, the single dark corridor leading out of it and the large dial sitting next to it on the wall. It's got like looks maybe like three settings. There is a central dial that's a hexagon that has a light for what direction it's facing and can be turned. And then the outer ring is this large disc, and there are three segments, perhaps settings. One of them is just a single circle, one of them is two interlocking circles, and the last one is three interlocking circles, very much like Venn diagram formation. And the dial is currently set at the two interlocking circles.
Right. I'm gonna whap one of these maybe chairs with my tail.
It's solid. It's like bolted to the floor, maybe. It's not loose.
Oh, I thought you said I thought you said they were
something
on
was set
casters.
Two?
Is that what casters are?
Yeah, little wheels.
Oh, I don't know why I was thinking something else for them. Then yes, they are on the little wheels. I was thinking like the little like molded plastic or foam you might put underneath furniture to help it not slide around. I was just saying they're like bolted through that. But no, if you're right, casters are the little wheels. So yeah, they just slides a little bit when you bop it with your tail. Professional GM, everyone. I know what I'm talking about.
Jericho,
that's
I'm
why
not gonna
I just
finish.
wanted to flex my tail because now it's a weapon.
I'm gonna do a little bit more for the fucking crafting stuff, but I'm not gonna fully refill this out.
Okay. I will tell you this: there's not really going to be any downtime for the rest of the campaign. So
That's why I'm not really filling it out. I'm just gonna grab like talismans.
Yeah.
Because I can make those once per day for free.
All right, let's turn on this dial thing.
Big dial?
Figure it out.
it's a dial, thinker. Now, right there is a dial with three settings,
Damn.
and it's
What did I
set
get
to
recall
one of
knowledge
them.
again?
I'm sorry.
What did I get on my recall knowledge?
You rolled a 4.
Sick. What's it currently set at?
2. The two interlocking circles.
So there's two interlocking circles, there's one circle, and there's
3 interlocking circles. Yeah.
okay.
No, Paizo, this is where a handle would be really handy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm
A
gonna flip
what?
it to 1.
A handout.
Oh, a handout. I thought you said a handle.
Yeah, handout. I
Well,
also heard handout.
if you give me one moment, I may have a little picture I can export.
Jericho's
Rip
gonna
out
get
an
us a
export.
handle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yay.
So
Fucking
let's
crazy.
go ahead and make a. Let's just go to the image gallery I've set up that I didn't add the wall dial to because I'm stupid. Classic Jericho, am I right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Assets, upload. Do.
Alright, does your weapon need to be Can you stabilize your weapon?
No, well, I can, but it takes like an action and then another action to move it, and
Is it worth it?
Wall dial.
Yeah, I'll flip it
gives-
to the single circle.
Okay. Nothing happens.
it'd be worth it to have the bipod for it. Is what it would really be worth it.
Well, I can make silver tripods for free every day.
Which level is that? Is that the?
First level. I can throw that in chat.
Okay.
Like I can make talismans for free every day.
Hmm.
I can make 2.
Oh, that's really nice.
So it'd be one
Or I could get
action
them for
effectively give you a
beads.
bipod or a bipod for.
Yeah, bod.
We're
Yeah.
not at range often enough, so I don't think this is worth it.
Amara's using a weapon with like 120-foot range increment.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be
Yeah.
funny if it was in the 300s though.
Oh yeah.
It would be funny. You're right. You know what? You got me there.
Yeah, fuck you.
Unfortunately, you guys are going to be in enclosed spaces for the rest of this campaign.
Yep.
Actually, I have an energized cartridge for you, Amara. Let me get something for
Huh.
Dervish.
Yep.
Sorry. I'm gonna flip it to single because I'm assuming this is the number of dimensions that the Tesseract is currently occupying. So I'm gonna dial it back down to a single-dimensional sphere.
Awesome. You guys all become
Okay.
lines.
No,
Yay!
this is
No,
currently
you-
set to 2 dimensions, and the walls are fucked.
You turn the dial to 1. The 2 interlocking circles stop glowing. The single circle starts glowing as the dial points to it, but nothing else seems to change.
Can I walk back and forth through that infinite hallway again?
Oh, you haven't. Which infinite hallway? The one you came through, or the darkened hallway you have yet to go through?
The one I came through.
Yeah.
The one we came through, yeah.
You go back and find yourself back in the previous room you were in.
Still infinite?
Yes. Yeah, the hallways are still seem to stretch on infinitely before all of a sudden you're in the next room.
Maybe that's not what it does.
I guess not. And Jericho's gonna be mean, and he's not gonna let me make another recall knowledge because I already rolled so poorly. Because he's
For now, looking at it, you are unsure what to make of it. It is a dial. It's got 3 settings. But like, if that were the number of dimensions, the Tesseract exists in 4 dimensions normally. So how would a 2 on the dial correlate to 4 dimensions, and then what would changing it to 1 or 3 actually do?
I was thinking about the inside of the Tesseract. The external might still exist within 4 dimensions, but maybe no, you're right. That doesn't make sense because then it wouldn't be accessible. The 4th dimension would never be accessible.
Are you far from your mic right now, Thinker?
Yes, I'm fucking thinking.
Okay. You get very quiet.
Fun fact. I'm having thought. I'm thinking and mumbling to myself.
Okay. I want the recording to be able to pick it up.
Mhm.
And
So
I look at
important.
OBS when you're thinking, and it's so quiet.
Okay, so it was set to 2.
It was.
Setting it to 1 did nothing. Let's
Yep.
set it to 3. Fuck it. Let's get as much information as we can.
Turn it to 3. Same little changing
Yeah.
of the lights just to indicate which one it's currently set to. No discernible effects.
Discernible.
Well, maybe it affects
I'm gonna
what's in
pull my
front of
gun
us.
I'm gonna pull my gun out and shoot down the hallway.
What type of gun do you have?
It's an arc pistol.
It's an arc pistol, so it's a little bolt of
30-foot increment.
electricity that
Yeah,
fires
just
out.
shoot it down the darkened hallway.
Yeah, the electricity fires out in a little arc down the hallway.
Normal arc?
Yeah, just seems to just go on down the endless hallway, sort of through the darkness until it peters out.
I wanna
Wow,
tap
that
the
was
little
fun.
drone. Doctor.
Yes. Sorry, hello? Yeah.
Yeah. We found this strange dial. I wonder if you knew anything about it. Describe it to him. Well, I guess he could see it through his drone.
Yeah, he can look through Tangent's camera. I mean, the schematics I have pulled up show that down this hallway should lead you to the heart, but this is where it gets a bit strange. That hallway, as far as I've been able to tell, deals a lot more with the fourth dimension than anything you've been dealing with up until now. So the readings on where it exactly goes to are shifting. So perhaps that dial has something to do with it, but I'm uncertain.
Can I shoot down the hall? I'll turn to 2, shoot down the hallway. Turn to 3, shoot down the hallway.
Every
I'm
time
just
you
trying
do,
to
you
see if
just
there's
see a bolt of electricity fire down an endless hallway.
anything
No
different about the
change.
bolt of electricity. No change. The same.
Yeah.
Time. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm gonna turn to 3 and walk down the hallway.
Okay.
Oh.
Thinker starts walking down the hallway as it's turned to 3.
Wait.
Oh,
you-
he's walking.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
God.
Anyone stopping me? Anyone stopping me?
How about
How's
I
he
go
get
in
legs?
front? Let me go in front.
Okay.
Also, how many minutes has it been since the last room?
We can say probably we can say about 10 minutes since you guys came in here and started playing around with the dial, trying a couple things. So we'll say 10 minutes, bringing you guys to about 10 a.m. here. All of you are heading down the hallway here with it set to 3.
I will I'll take point.
Okay. You can't move any further because I have to do some deleting and teleporting here.
Oh my
All
God!
good.
He
We were picking
deleted
the room
us.
we were going into.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
You guys walk
awesome.
down the hallway, and after a minute or two, you find yourself stepping out of the hallway yet again into a barren, featureless room. About 20 by 15 feet. The walls are completely empty. The only thing is that stupid ass dial on the wall, set to 3 right now.
As we enter back in, as we enter back into this room, can I toss 2 things to both of my team members? Just an energized cartridge and a fear gem.
Fear gem.
Yeah, you can absolutely give them to each of them.
Ah.
Remember, you can drag it from your character sheet onto your ally.
It's weird because they only exist as known formulas. so I don't have them as like
Hmm.
items to make.
So
I just get them for
if you drag them up into the talisman dabbler, empty slot 2 remaining, and then hit perform daily crafting, what happens?
Oh, it's level 3 for that shit. God damn it! I can only do level 3
Oh.
talismans.
Oh, no fear,
Up to
Jim.
level 3. All right, give me a second. You'll get your funny toys.
While Thinker is fidgeting with things in the background.
You'll
So,
get your toys.
This would be room number 3, you think?
Yes,
we
this is
turned
definitely
this-
room number 3. I mean, we turned it to 3. It had no effect on the lightning as it was shot. I mean, I can go back, turn the dial, and enter to see if we get split up. But that also might kill you by crushing your
Mhm.
potential realities
Yes.
into multiple superpositions. So I
Mhm.
don't really want to do that.
What if we turn this one?
No fucking clue.
I turn it to
Oh.
2.
You set it to 2? Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna
No
walk back
discernible
away.
change.
Okay.
Thinker starts walking back. Amara, Durgesh, what about the 2 of you?
I will follow.
I'll follow, looking down at Turgish's new legs.
Okay.
Or not Turgish, Thinker's
Thinker's
new
new
legs.
Whoa.
So
Hey,
Thinker's the
yeah.
one walking first. We'll say Amara second, Durgesh third. Wonderful.
Oh, we forgot Halcon.
I have him following you guys. I'm just not continuously moving
Oh
him
my god.
because one less thing for me to delete and to re-add every time, like so.
Intriguing. Real quick question for you, Mr. Jericho.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Oh, good
Welcome to the
God.
fun maze.
Mhm.
No, I don't like the fuck.
Door maze.
Wait,
It's a door
sorry.
maze.
We
Did that
have to
mean-
kill this thing here.
Did
So
that
Thinker,
mean that we made the right choice the first time?
as Durgesh turns the dial to 2 and you guys step back through, you are the first one to emerge into a room, finding yourself in a new room. Still that stupid ass dial on the wall set to 2, everyone's favorite. But this room is much taller, about 40 feet tall compared to the normal 20 or so feet, covered with a scaffolding of metal beams about 20 feet up, separating it into 2 levels. There's sheets of metal haphazardly across those beams, such that, like, in the upper area of this room, there is maybe some stable footing, but no staircase or ramp or anything up there. There's just the corridor you came for, the dial set to 2, everyone's favorite experience. And
You're
of
sick, man.
course, the creature with you. I'm
Flying
sorry.
leech.
It's, yeah.
I didn't sign up for a creature feature. Can I pass out my things now?
Yeah, if they're done.
Cool.
As you're like turning around, passing things out, and then all of a sudden you look forward, and there is a massive.
Pick which ones you guys want. I get you. One of you gets one of them.
There is a
You
massive
two bullet
sort of
so-
bipedal monstrosity you see. Less so like feet that humans have, and more so almost like suckers that are helping it stick to the floor. Large arms, big
Nice.
translucent wings, and extraordinarily long tail. You don't see any eyes or anything. Instead, see just a large neck into mouth filled
I'll see
with rows of teeth.
I'm gonna telepathically communicate to my team that it looks draconic based.
I think you might be wrong.
Nope.
Anyways,
Dragons have wings that are separate from their front hands.
I can take the feather step stone because I'm already slow.
Mhm.
All right. Amara, do you want the indomitable keepsake?
Sure.
Cool. Enjoy those. I'll pass them
Nice.
out once per day.
Add it manually.
This creature notices you step into the room, Thinker, and I unfortunately immediately need initiative rolls as it takes grave offense to you entering its room.
I
In response,
think you might be doing that nonsense again.
Am I? Thank you.
It's sometimes it's really subtle, so I'm like, did that actually happen?
Ah. I really should just uninstall and reinstall Discord at this point, because I cannot think of what's actually causing it.
Where you like cut out occasionally?
Yeah. Because I thought it was
Hmm.
like OBS interacting with it funky, but it still happens even when I don't have OBS open, so...
I think it's per person because you were cutting out to me at the beginning when you were doing your like recap for the recording,
Fuck, man, I don't know.
but didn't cut out just
I-
now.
I think I thought he might have been, but I wasn't certain.
Okay. Well, either
Okay, maybe
way,
I'm wrong. I could just be
changing
wrong.
the like server location in Discord always seems to fix it. So, but Thinker, you were investigating, so please go ahead and give me your free recall knowledge here, as you gaze upon this creature.
I don't. Do I get recall knowledge before or after I roll initiative?
It's technically as a free action, so it happens around the same time.
So I
But
just get the one.
yeah, I'm going to say no to getting two.
Okay.
Also, it has to be against two separate entities, I believe. Anyways,
There's a room. There's a thing here I can recall.
they have to be
knowledge.
related. If you can argue to me that that dial is related to the big leech monster,
We turned the dial and we met the big leech monster.
Okay.
They're pretty fucking related.
so as you look at this thing and you say, "Oh, I think it's draconic," and Durgesh calls you an idiot in as many words, you look at it again and you go, "Oh, you're Deethity, that's not a dragon, that's a Garagagal."
Yeah.
I just want it to be clear. Despite the fact that me calling it draconic was a joke, I'm still right.
Garagagals are cosmic aberrations native to the drift. They're ambush predators. What question do you have about it?
Resistances.
Poison. More so because it has to deal with radiation. And the fact that they can fly through the drift just fine, but they do have a resistance to poison in general.
Okay.
On that recall knowledge, because you rolled quite well,
I take 80 million damage.
yes, 40 mental damage as your brain implodes. You have a
I'm
thought
waiting.
now that you're seeing this creature, and it is those eggs you found. Less so eggs, they looked more like cysts almost, where the radiation drakes were. You thought they were like, resin look like eggs back then, and you guys took them with you. Maybe they were drake eggs, who knows? But now that you're seeing and recognizing, oh, there's a Garagagal here. Oh, those were Garagagal eggs we picked up.
Do I still have the eggs with me?
Who's holding on to the null space chamber?
I think I am.
Not fucking me.
They're in the chamber, so you guys have
And
them.
that's where they'll stay.
But as you call that information out, Thinker, Halicon is actually the first to go. Which I
Pop
think
off.
we all know what Halicon is doing, and that is run forward and commit violence.
Recall knowledge.
Mhm.
What?
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have Halicon sort of stride over here. And he's going to use a funny action to start. He's going to use a Constellation Vortex as his first action here. So he creates a third solar weapon that begins floating around him, and any creature that starts their turn adjacent to Halicon is going to have to take some fun damage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And with his last action, he is just going to swing on this guy, I suppose. Why not? And does get a hit off for
Helicon rolled a 30-fucking-3?
31.
Jesus Christ.
Where did you get 33 from?
That's his initiative because of Scout.
Why am I unable to take damage on this asshole? What the hell? I can't even right-click him. Give me one. Something's weird with this creature. Let me just.
The radiation is getting to Jericho. I mean, there's nothing.
Oh my god, he
I don't
doesn't.
see
Oh,
anything.
it's because I'm on the fucking measuring tool, and Foundry breaks in V13 if you're on the measuring tool. There we go. You can't right-click tokens or select them for damage if you're on measuring. I hate that change.
What token are you talking about, Mr. Jericho?
Exactly. But that does it for Halicon's turn, and brings us to the Gragical.
What the fuck is a Gragical? I don't even have character art of this thing. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
You want character art?
You think if I lie long enough,
I'll show
he
you
just won't
character
hit
art.
me with it?
Well, he failed, so he is
He
going
failed
to
hit
take.
Halcyon. Well, you failed the Halcyon shit.
Pop.
I think I'm still gonna get fucking hit.
He takes an amount of damage equal to the weapon damage of his solar weapon, which is going to be a D8. Wonderful.
It's a date.
And a D8 plus 1 because he is photon attuned. I don't actually know if it should be 2d8 because he has striking. I'm going to assume it's 1d8 for now. Because being able to use multiple actions and potentially have a vortex that deals like 6d6 plus 6 slashing damage to a creature that just starts its turn next to you. I don't know. Maybe it is supposed to do that. Who knows? I don't. I'm stupid.
Maybe Halcyon. I think Halcyon should be doing like 80 damage.
Probably.
One of its attacks.
Hey, look, I found a typo in my character I made.
Oh.
SMH.
Look at that. The Gragical is going to use 2 actions to phase out of reality and move.
God damn it.
As it momentarily just sort of vanishes and then reappears right here. Why did I not just step? Because I'm stupid.
I don't.
Actually, I should have.
We're
going to say that was just a step because there's not really space he could go.
Clever action.
Actually, no.
Like, oh, that's such a clever action. He's avoiding the fucking. He's avoiding the fucking.
Yeah, because I did not give phase through the traversal trait like I maybe should have, so it is limited to just a stride, not a fly. So we are just going to have him step forward, and then he's going to bite you, Thinker, because you look delicious.
Just because I was making fun of you?
No, you just look delicious. You're like a gusher.
It wasn't because I was making fun of you in real life.
I've rolled a 4 twice in a row. Let's go, baby.
Skill issue, you suck.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I said skill issue, you suck. Holy shit.
I just failed by 1 thrice in a row. That is mighty unfortunate. Durgesh.
Wow.
Have fun.
No. I won't have fun because this room sucks.
Yeah, this room sucks.
With how small it is?
No. How does this... No.
You can't move around corners in V13 because Foundry V13 is full of hate and bad UI decisions.
I think that's you. I think you're full of hate.
Yes, but I'm not filled with bad UX decisions.
No, you have great UX decisions.
I am going to
I'm
gonna do some stuff here.
Like what?
Hold on. Words as soon as they work. I'm going to demoralize.
Ooh.
Does gargle gaggle?
Yeah. Make sure you aren't on the measurement tool because that's what breaks everything. It prevents you from doing things.
I also forgot to target him.
that would cause problems, wouldn't it?
And I'm gonna glare at him.
That's so rude. These things are intelligent.
I'm going to use a hero point on that.
Yeah, that's fair. Understandable.
All right, that's better.
Fantastic. Managed to
Eh,
successfully frighten him.
Oh, did I lose that ability? I think it did.
The menacing
it?
snarl or whatever, yeah. Because it got made into
Meow.
a level 5 ancestry feat.
Mm.
Rip.
Those bitches.
However, it did just take its turn, so it is
Oh.
going to remain frightened for an entire round here.
That is true. All right. Then I'm going to boop it on its snoot with my pink glaive.
That is extraordinarily cruel and unusual.
Boop it on your snoot.
Much
and
like
I think
you.
That's gonna miss. I will accept that miss.
We're all sucking tonight. Good to know. Amara, that'll
Rolled a
bring us to
5.
you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Which actually, let me check something real quick, Amara. I have to scroll up and see what your stealth check was again. You are absolutely unnoticed by this creature for now. So it is off guard if
Woohoo,
you
Pact
attack it
Worlds.
from where you are.
That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
doing.
Wait, hang on, Durgish, have
Fantastic.
you seen Amara? I fucking haven't.
Amara's gone.
Yeah.
I just
If
kind of threw
only
things over my
Amara was
shoulder.
here to shoot this thing.
I wonder where they are. I wonder where she went. Where could Amara
Where?
be?
Oh no.
I'm just gonna
Bang.
lean against this very cold, soft metal cylinder next to my ear. I'm
And
fucking the death now. What?
There's
Wait a minute. That was
nice...
2d4. Darn it.
Oh yeah,
I
classic.
have 2d6.
Because that's still
Oh.
not working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to turn off volley too.
Very nice. That is +1 on that.
Okay.
Awesome.
So,
Is there an actual stat block for this thing in second edition, or did you? Have
not
to
yet.
cover
I
it?
made it.
Fire,
Proud of you.
reload.
A lot of these creatures had to be made by me because there's just so little official second edition
You know what?
character
I
or creature
should have thought
stats.
that before
Also,
I should have thought that before I said that.
All good.
Okay.
I'm working my way through the Drift Hackers conversion, and that's coming along nice. But it's all me looking at their first edition stat blocks and then looking at Pathfinder second edition creatures to try and find
Equivalents.
equivalents and similarities that I can use. So it's quite time consuming because it's just pretty much every creature stat block has to be made by hand.
Right.
I do enjoy getting. I do enjoy when you are working on the conversion because I'll occasionally get the most crazy fucking texts of all time.
Yeah, as I find the weirdest things and lose my mind.
I'll be sitting at my desk at work and I'll just get like a text that goes like, "Look at this weird fucking thing that they did between the two editions," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"That's kind of fucking crazy."
Thinker, you are up, by the way.
Oh, sick.
When I lost my mind trying to convert the treasure per level table.
I looked at that. That math was weird.
It was a pain, let me
I
tell
did
you.
not like it. I did not like it. I didn't even like thinking about it. I didn't even have to do the math.
I saved that spreadsheet so I can reference it.
Right.
Fucking crazy.
You should get away from this thing.
First action, sustain my quantum field, so I get a free recall.
Oh boy.
Second action, hypercognition.
What else do you want to know about this thing?
We got its resistances.
You got its
vulnerabilities.
resistances. Sorry?
Sorry. High save, low save.
I save low save. Yeah, absolutely. These things, despite their large size, are lanky and fast. Reflex is absolutely going to be their best by a mile. And despite how they might look in the fact that they have to be, somewhat fortitudinous in order to survive the vacuum of space, when put up against their mental capacity and their reflexes, the strength of their body, their fortitude is their worst showing.
I'm so glad you said that.
Well, that's cruel and unusual. Son of a bitch.
This is a daring move on your part to not move away from it.
Right. And use a third rank spell against one guy.
Yeah, but I get a first rank spell back.
That is, well, how often can you use that ability?
I didn't use it last time.
I believe we did use it.
We did. I don't get shit back.
That's why it's
Actually-
listed as 0 out of 1 per day remaining.
Technically, it's a different day.
It's a different day IRL, not for Thinker, though.
Yeah, because last time we played was the 12th. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
Your electricity immediately went out after I told you I was sick.
Yes, but you were the one who said you were sick, and I have a laptop now.
Fuck.
Checkmate. Anything else? I don't believe so.
That's all three. That's
Cool.
all three.
You know what? Helicon is going to step here. He is going to add another weapon to his vortex, because why not? And then just hit a guy.
You can do
Helicon's
that?
just
Holy
gave it.
shit.
Might as well
Well,
just
not gay.
hit a bitch. Damn, I really can't roll above that, but it's all good.
Might as well just hit a bitch who is also slowed.
Right. Woo! 17 damage. And ends his turn, bringing us to the Dragical, who has to make
Oh,
another
no.
reflex save.
I just realized it was so close to a crit fail.
And he, thankfully, nat 20s this time, so he will end up taking no damage whatsoever. And he has a full turn here to do things. Thinker did cast the magic, and this is an intelligent creature. Yeah. All of you actually, in your minds, hear a sort of growling anger. It's not any voice coming through, at least not in a language, so to speak, but this creature is seemingly able to communicate somewhat telepathically, at least emotion to some extent. And you all feel that this creature is quite angry with you at the moment.
How fast does it think that?
Decently fast. Just enough to distract you from its jaws closing around you.
I think you mean slow as shit.
Can I roll above a 10 for once?
I thought that.
Please.
Okay, I saw
-1.
I saw the crit success, and I thought that was the hit that was done on me.
Yeah,
I thought that
No.
was an attack.
because I rolled a 4 last
I
turn,
tucked
which
in,
was
I
what
got
made
hit.
me miss by 1, and then I rolled a 5 this time, and the frightened made it still miss by 1.
Pop off,
Eat the
King.
fucking
Come on,
jellyfish,
roll again.
please. Then I rolled an 8 again for my second attack. What the hell?
You spent all that luck on your savings throw.
I guess I
Hey,
did.
don't worry, Mr. Jericho. Hey, Jericho, it's fine. Don't worry. You got a third action.
Give me a moment here.
Ooh.
Hold up 1 second.
Never mind.
There we go. Let's just solve that problem. And hit Durgash. The third action.
Third action. Oh,
Yeah.
this still didn't go through.
Hey, guess who rolled a 4 again?
I deserved that. Why did you make a third attack? You only have 2 actions.
I'm gonna kill you in real life.
You only have 2 actions. You're slowed.
It's not like I could do anything with it. I don't know what you want from me. Durgesh,
You're
put
paying that
me
penny.
out of my misery, please.
All right. I'm going to do this thing here and roll a natural one because I
Oh,
suck.
Durgesh.
Hmm.
Please.
Do I have anything
Yeah,
to do
fuck.
about that?
Fuck
You were the
Dead
chosen
Marcus,
one.
We don't need it. I don't hit him.
You were the chosen one, Durgesh.
He chose a 1.
You were meant to bring balance to this
Alright.
combat.
All right.
You're rolling like me.
Okay. All right. Let's go again. Wait. Oh.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh,
Still
ew.
you.
I don't like how it made the trait super green there as well. Ew.
Green.
That's
50
kind of
points.
nasty looking.
Great weapon.
A bit gross, not gonna lie.
Here I was worried about this combat.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
I guess
it could be
my
going a
frame
whole
of
lot
reference-
differently if I had managed to hit any attack.
that is
Fuck you.
That is true. That is true. But I was thinking, I've seen how the first book of Dead Sons goes with this thing, and it is terrifying.
Oh, these
at
are
that level.
CR5 creatures from in first edition, at least. That is an exact hit, Amara, with no flanking for you. So here in second edition, I made them 6th level creatures, which means a single one of them for a party of 6 is a trivial threat encounter. You guys
For
are
a party-
bullying an
for a
animal
party of
after
level
invading
6?
its home.
Yeah.
Do you mean for a party of level 6?
I mean,
Shut up.
yes, that's what I meant.
No, that was genuine
Oh,
clarification.
yes. For a party of 6 characters, it is a trivial threat encounter.
Level 6. Okay.
And if you guys were still level 5 coming here, it would have only been low threat, I believe, as a single enemy.
Yeah.
And Thinker, what you got?
Sustain for my recall.
More knowledge.
It's only my third.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
This thing lives in the drift, right?
Yes.
Weaknesses? I mean,
You already asked that.
the other questions
Nope,
are
he
like,
asked
can we raise
resistances.
its
Oh,
enemy the
no, yeah,
best?
you're right. You're right.
So you haven't asked immunities, you
I
haven't
asked
asked
for-
weaknesses, you haven't asked active actions, passive actions.
No,
Those
yeah.
would be around the things you could
passive
ask.
actions. Let's see if there's anything it
Passives?
does when it dies.
It's got nothing.
Yeah, let's see if there's
It's just a
nothing
creature.
when it dies.
Nope.
Cool.
It's just a guy living his best life.
I got fucking 2 more actions.
He's just a bill
Lord. Sitting
sitting here in Capitol Hill.
I'm gonna
No,
fucking.
Schoolhouse Rock went hard.
I'm gonna hit it with my staff.
Immaculate.
Staff.
Real
Yeah.
stick gaming.
Real stick
God.
gaming.
Wow.
Don't worry,
Max
guys. This 4 damage is gonna do so much.
Yes.
Third action.
Why
Help
not just
Durgesh.
fire your
Can I give
gun
the-
at it at this point?
Because look, Thinker almost certainly put the gun away,
Okay. Well,
and I didn't want to draw a gun because I wanted to give Durgesh the 8 action, but I also don't have
Fair.
a good single action. I guess I could have shielded myself and then done something, but
You could not be on the front line.
4 damage was funnier. I'm gonna give
Okay.
Durgesh the 8 action
cool.
Thank you.
for the next.
I'm
for the next
having
bit.
a hard time.
Halicon is gonna add a third weapon to his vortex because it's funny.
Halicon, what the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
It's the maximum you can have. And then just swing on this guy, I guess. Oh, I can
I'm
roll well as
imagining,
Halicon. Cool.
Oh god.
I'm imagining
this thing's
Meta
dead.
Knight from Super Smash Bros. When he does the tornado attack.
Hi-ya-ya-ya-ya.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a shit crit.
Wow. I am disappointed in you,
Damn.
Halicon.
Yeah.
Me hitting this thing with my stick did only 14 less damage.
I'm dying.
Actually killed this
the,
time.
the twin map attack. Hey, that's like
Oh
my
my
5th
God.
4 of the day. Let's go.
It's going to escape.
Really liking the 4s today. No, it's gonna just fight to death.
Oh, okay.
You guys are
Well, that's
in
its
its
fault.
space. You guys came into its home. And it's gonna continue biting the jellyfish. Oh, did not mean to. Oh wait, I
It's
have
gonna
to
fucking try.
make a reflex save first. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I rolled a 2 this time. Let's fucking go.
Proud of you.
Uh-oh.
Jesus
Proud of you,
Christ.
Mr. Jericho.
So he is actually technically graviton attuned, not photon attuned. So this is going to be 3d6 plus 6
Holy shit.
that he takes here for failing that. Another 17 damage. He gets 1 turn left here, and then he dies. Can I get a single
next?
attack through for once?
Dear gosh. Hey, 17.
Finally
28
hits.
hits.
Thank fuck.
It'd be really funny if warp probability worked
Take
on
18
other
damage,
people.
asshole.
Jericho, do you know how funny it would be if warp probability worked on things that were
And
not my attack
then I
rolls?
need you to give me a fortitude save with his second action.
Is it swallowing me, or
Nope.
is it
It's sucking your life
poisoning
out.
me? Interesting. So I assume this isn't me losing gravity.
No.
Okay, cool.
Look at its mouth. What do you think it's doing?
It's
I don't know.
sucking.
Kissing me?
My guy, there is a button in chat, and you still failed.
Should I hero point that?
Up
Do I
to
hero
you.
point this? It's dead next turn. I'm good. I want to see what it does.
Cool. You take
I
Wow.
instantly die.
3 1s.
Enjoy that 3 health back, Mr. Jericho.
I don't even. He gains half of that in temp HP. My guy gets 1 temp HP out of that off of a failed save.
Oh no!
Durgesh, I asked for it last time. This time, please. Please put me out of my misery.
Inker, you're aiding. Give me your aid.
Yeah, let me give you my fucking aid.
Oh, my heart
my
hurts.
God.
Give me your aids.
No.
I'm just attacking, right? With my staff.
You have
for
the
aid?
aid button that you can target
Yeah,
Durgesh.
I know.
Yeah, and then you use the
And then it
staff at
asked
the
me
bottom
what
of the
weapon to
options.
use.
Use
Yeah.
your stick.
That's why I was confirming.
The weapon you said that you're prepping to aid with.
All right, cool. Glad we got through that.
Good use of our
Okay,
time.
where could I have?
I'm going to use a action I rarely have used.
Oh?
I'm gonna boost my pain glaive and then hit him.
Nice.
Boost.
Boost. 20 just barely misses.
No, we rolled that shit.
Oh, we really want to hit him.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, he's super dead.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Man
yeah,
had
right.
2 hit points left and got 1 temp HP.
Boost.
And you hit boost D4 on a pain glaive.
All right. Mwah. I want to see how much damage I did. Oh, there's a 1 in there.
Sad.
There's some ones in
But
there.
still, I think the
Oh.
highest damage of this campaign as the pain glaive revs up and slams down into this creature, bisecting it pretty cleanly and quickly causing it to collapse dead on the ground.
Highest damage of the day. Definitely not campaign.
Yes, of this fight.
I'm hungry. Yeah, as I say, I'm pretty sure Amora's done more.
My fatals go were.
Vroom, vroom. All right, who's hungry?
Just not right now, because I'll get back.
Nom.
Not me. No. Mm-mm.
No, don't want to eat that. All right.
No.
I ain't fucking eating
Play
it.
for a little bit, but no.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, those things can be terrifying if they decide to hunt.
Yes.
Because they don't respect walls.
Yes, so the way I designed that is the phase through ability I wrote up, and this is where you can see I did a typo. It's a 2-action move, and it probably should have the traversal trait so it can actively fly, because it's got a massive fly speed. But it moves, does not trigger reactions, and can move through creatures and solid objects during said move.
Creatures.
So, very fun. I probably need to write that ability up a little bit better and update, because like I should mention, it can't end its movement inside another creature or solid object, things like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I need to go back and,
So-
as I finish up Drift Hackers, I need to update the Drift Crashers document also, because there's a lot of typos in it.
So we tried 1, we tried 2.
You had it. The Western room, the room you started in, it was set at 3 when you
Yeah.
walked out. And then the Eastern room, you had the dial set at 2 when you came out.
Oh, okay. So if we set it to 1,
Surely.
surely this will take us. All right. So I'm going to go first this time.
Yeah.
Are you setting the dial
We
to
set
1?
it to 1.
Yeah, I'll set it to 1.
Okay.
And, all right.
Actually, should delete Helicon until we need him.
Should we just take a quick gander in this room?
Yeah, you guys can spend 10 minutes looking around here if you want. See if you can find anything useful.
Yeah.
I can go off of your perception check you already gave me, Durgesh, to search around. Anyone else who wants to may do so as well. If you really want to, you can also give me a new roll, Durgesh.
Sure.
And then you'll be able to heal up to full as well because of your stone.
Because my Kustin.
So we're searching the room.
Yeah.
If you've got something else you want to do with that 10 minutes thinker, you're welcome to do so. Because you are injured at this point.
I have nothing I can do.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab a
There's
fucking
5 more
potion
spray
out of our
flashes.
Yeah.
Does
Oh,
that
I'm
get
also
rid
sure
of...
we have med kits as well.
You do have med patches, yes, and healing potions.
And healing potions. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a healing potion out of our stash
Okay.
and just pop that real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
continue
Amara
to
and
search.
Durgesh. It takes a little moment that you guys could like climb the wall and jump up to the second level as well. And you find a bunch of like corrugated metal and bits of corroded metal here and there that, especially since Thinker told you this is like Goragical, you could probably tell that was its nest. But you don't find anything of interest in the room or space. No.
Okay.
Since you know the Goragical could theoretically phase through walls, it doesn't necessarily need to like hold things in its nest, and it wouldn't also necessarily need to deal with whatever bullshit hallway you guys are dealing with to get places and do any sort of hunting or anything, because it could just phase through a wall and see where it ends up.
Right. Okay.
So.
Right. Cool. Well, whenever y'all are ready, let's see where 1 check takes us.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're setting it at 1 and moving through.
Yeah.
Cool. Just delete real quick. And welcome back.
Shit.
The 1 brings you back to that same sort of entrance hallway. You started in.
And this one is
Well,
set
then let's
to...
set it to 3 again. 'cause that
Notably,
gave us another,
this dial is still set at 3.
Oh. Let's set it back to 2 and try that.
Okay.
Because there's... Oh. Duh.
Setting
it just
the...
occurred to me, if someone was messing with the core and this leads to the core, and they passed through here, they would have left it on 2.
Well, that is assuming this is the only path to the core. I will just tell you, 2 brings you back here,
Oh.
as opposed to constantly deleting and re-adding things.
Yeah.
2 brings you back into here, which the dial is
Okay.
set on 1 in.
2. And then 3
So
took
let's-
us right across.
From
Let's go
this
across.
room, 3 took you across.
All right, let's set it to 1 then.
Well, so you guys are in this chamber. Are you leaving the
okay.
dial on 1 and just going back, or are you setting it to something
Yes.
else? Okay. So
Uh,
you're just popping back to where you came from.
I think so, yes.
Cool. And you're setting this dial you're in now to 1?
Yeah.
All right. That's going to bring you guys somewhere new.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Shit!
What do you mean? As you guys
It doesn't look right at all.
step into this chamber, up, Durgesh, calm down, go back. Because it is an almost bare room, like the first room you guys had ended up in. However, there's a few like twisted and broken tools scattered across the floor. There's also a pair of corpses in here.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
And as
Are they
you
recognizable?
step into the room, well, they look humanoid. You can see like destroyed, punctured spacesuits on them. Quick glance, thinker, you might estimate like maybe suffocation death based off of how the bodies look. More distractingly, though, is the fact that they begin standing up.
Yeah, I noticed. I kind of figured it's the fact that
I told you to
there's
step
no
back.
bodies. Well, there's that, but there's no bodies on the floor in the map.
Yeah. Looking
I was curious about
something
that
like
as well.
this.
He looks like a friend.
Do they?
Yeah. Friend to my bullets.
Well, you guys know what time it is.
Go home time.
That was a great session, Mr. Jericho. Really, really proud of you. Good job.
Yeah. Thanks for playing, guys. See you next week. Okay. Amara, you are absolutely the first to go as these undead Lashunta begin standing up. I mean, maybe not undead, but like dollars to donuts. Actually, before anything happens, before you make an attack roll, I apologize. Because where you are... Which one are you shooting at? The one in the back of the room?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Go ahead and roll damage as your bullet slams into it.
Piercing.
Good old kickback, causing problems. Holy shit, stop rolling damage like that. A lot.
Yeah, that was actually a really good roll. I could have done it though.
And then just reloading with last action.
Yep.
Fantastic. That is going to bring us to this one's turn, actually. And I should have said, Thinker, go ahead and give me your free recall knowledge.
Yes.
As Durgish and Thinker, as they stand, you both immediately begin to feel a force pressing down on you. But in this moment, Thinker, you are unsure as to what these things are. Just off of quick glance. Like, you look at them and you go, oh, undead, right? As for what specific type of undead, that might require a little bit of thinking and focus to figure out.
You keep your
Take some
gravity
more
to
thought.
yourself.
However, this thing where it is going to focus its gaze in your guys' direction. All of you see this undead glaring at you, baleful light in the back of its eyes. All of you immediately feel your lungs begin to violently compress and collapse inside of your bodies. I need everyone to give me a fortitude save, please.
Not a fan of that. What's my atmospheric stat do for saves? Against force movement. Well, this isn't force movement.
This is
me
not forced
suffocating.
movement.
That's fine. I did good enough anyway.
Fantastic.
I'll-
Durgesh, you're keeping the failure?
I only have 1 hero point left. I'm dumb.
Fair. This is basic save, so half damage to everyone except Durgesh, who's going to take full damage. As your lungs begin to collapse slightly.
We all take half.
Yep. Thankfully, Durgesh, it does not cause you to begin suffocating. But you're fairly certain, maybe had you crit failed, you probably would have started suffocating. You also notice, like, these guys have their fists. They also have a gun in their other hand, what looks to be a laser rifle.
Jericho.
Yar.
No, that wouldn't actually do anything.
Okay.
Durgesh was not in an environment where he could not breathe, right?
No, this is a very breathable environment. There is oxygen here.
Okay.
And I mean, this guy with his last action here, Durgesh, he's just gonna fist you.
He's gonna what?
Why? Don't say it like that.
He's gonna
No, I know
what?
I know exactly what I said.
One more time, Mr. Jericho. He's gonna
The fisting
what?
commences
Stop fisting Durgesh.
for a really shit damage roll.
Shit.
2 1s and a 3.
God damn it.
But that does deal 9 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Durgesh, as the creature stares at you, hits you with the evil eye, and then punches you in the chest with quite a bit of force for an undead. But Thinker, that's going to bring us to you.
Sustain for my recall knowledge.
Yeah, go for it. Give me 2. Since you could do 1 against each of these guys.
It's 2 separate rolls, right? Or
Yes.
is it the same roll?
Ooh, that's a good question, actually.
I always ask this question every time.
And we
'cause I
always
never
forget
remember.
it. When you seek or recall knowledge, you can apply the result against 2 related creatures, hazards, or unattended objects.
Cool. So it is the same.
Yes, same result. Now, here's the thing. The DC is going to change between the 2, so you only succeed against 1 of them here.
That's fine. It
So
is
what
it is.
one question do you have?
Active abilities.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to figure out what the hell that was.
Yeah.
You've seen that now. The force coming down on you helps you narrow down what types of undead these might be, and then feeling that decompression gaze as it is, you clock that these creatures are nihilis, effectively a type of undead that died due to suffocation. And because of that death, they try to make others suffer the same way they died. So that was a decompression gaze. It's a concentrate, visual, and void with the occult tag. And it's just all creatures in 30 feet begin to feel their lungs collapse like the nihilis did as it died. A critical failure does cause a creature to begin suffocating, and it can only be used every few rounds. That is the only
Cool.
active ability these guys have.
Second and third action,
Mm-hmm.
Doom Scroll. They had to concentrate, so I know that they are, you know.
They are not mindless.
Yeah, they're not mindless.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Doom Scroll.
Go ahead and place that burst.
I'm gonna drop it right
Now,
here.
This is a weird thing, because Doomscroll is a 15-foot burst, but it is broadcasting news onto nearby devices, projectors, screens, displays.
Hey, Mr. Jericho?
Yeah.
Including comm units on armor.
Indeed.
I mean, so probably much like the radio receivers that are in their spacesuits, right?
Yeah, it is auditory as well as visual.
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. I was just clocking visual off of that. I was going to say, like, their helmets are gone, so their, comm units might be gone as well, but I think that's all good. Let's go with will saves for them.
I'm hoping I'm right that zombies are bad.
One
will
of them
saves.
will
God
crit succeed. The other one will regular succeed. But that's because Doomscroll is an incapacitation effect. So it auto ups their degree of success for being 5th level or higher.
I see. Yeah, one of them got a success.
So
Success by -6.
yeah. The one in the back actually is huge because he's fascinated by what, noise is coming out, which I imagine for them, maybe you guys can't hear it, but it is very much maybe like a news recording of these guys' own deaths, perhaps, or, when they went
I like
missing,
that.
perhaps.
That's funny.
And he just starts listening to a news report on how they went missing and are presumed dead. That does mean he can't use his decompression gaze on you guys while he remains fascinated. Because he cannot use concentrate checks on anything but that, so that's very good. Durgesh, that's going to bring us to you.
And that it's going to end right away as soon as I hit him.
Well, thankfully, it's this guy that is fascinated.
Yeah. I'm going to hit both of them.
Oh, fair. Big burst.
Here. I should click the thing that I'm doing. Where is it? Oh my god, it's been so long.
Whirlwind swinging.
Shot and run. Shot on the run. And then I'm gonna do an. Is it area fire? Yes.
Yes.
Area fire. Oh, I'll just do this so I don't have to post the whole text.
A shot on the run
And
is
then
just stride and area fire.
Yeah.
And it is
So I want to start off by hitting this guy to see if I can
Fantastic.
Screw up his success.
Now, I think a 10-foot burst, even if it's starting from his corner, I don't think would hit the other one. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I started from my square.
Do you?
I do. And I do it like that. Would I not?
I'm checking because I'm not sure off the top of my head. Centering the burst on a corner of the square you occupy. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Fantastic.
Right on.
Yeah, so go ahead and make your primary swing first. This does unfortunately delete the concentration or the fascination immediately, but does
That's
hit.
fine.
But I'm going to hit him. I'm going to do a bunch of damage.
For 17 points of damage, and then both of these guys have to make a reflex save here.
Yeah.
Which I think both of them fail, so they'll both become suppressed.
Yeah.
And take 18 points of slashing damage. Okay. And you have one action left, Durgesh.
I do. I should have.
Wow, soldiers actually playing the way they're meant to are kind of crazy.
Yeah. I guess I'll just do a second attack on this guy and
Get
see if I
a
can't finish him
stride,
off.
53 damage, and 2 suppressions out with a single action, or with 2 actions.
No.
Unfortunately, that misses. And I do believe, for reference's sake, you perhaps would be map 10, but I might be wrong about that. I don't recall.
That's a good question.
Because with the primary target,
I
it
don't
is
think
you
it
make a strike
mentions-
as a free action. So it would increase map.
Yeah, I did use a second map. I don't know.
Right, but the area fire itself is an attack
Oh.
trait as well.
I mean, it is too. Yeah.
So a follow-up attack would be at map 10 for future reference. Doesn't matter in this case because it misses either way, but...
Right. Okay.
That is going to bring us to that guy you just swung on. Unfortunately, he's no longer fascinated, so he does get to use his decompression gaze. And
Well, maybe he'll only use it on me.
this is effectively a 30-foot emanation. It is a creature that all creatures it can see within 30 feet are affected.
Sorry, sorry for wasting your turn, Thinker.
Hey, it was a great idea. So I'm going to need a fortitude save one more time, please.
Surely I won't fail it again.
I'm good.
Very nice. Let me actually roll for Halcon. Also, Halacon's hero pointing that now. 1. Fantastic. So this is going to be half damage to everyone. Wonderful. So 11 damage. Durgesh, remind me, do you have Reactive Strike by chance?
Maybe. I do.
Okay, this guy is making a ranged strike if you would like to Reactive Strike him. He is
I would like-
raising his laser rifle and firing it at you.
That is dumb, and I fluffed it.
Unfortunate. It's okay, he'll shoot you in response. Bang! Ooh!
Bang.
The suppression actually mattering,
Ooh.
making it not crit.
Every
So you only take 10 points
one
of fire
modifier.
damage.
Every modifier matters.
Every plus or minus 1 matters, baby.
Mm.
And that's going to bring us to Halacon's turn.
You should focus on this guy.
Well, I mean, Durgesh, are you okay with those guys moving?
Which guys? These guys?
Both of them.
Oh.
Because he can make a black
see.
hole.
Because I can hit both of them from here and not hit anyone else.
That is fair. Black hole would be funny, but you being able to hit them and not anyone else, I suppose he will simply stride to here, get that flank, and he'll just end up taking 2 swings on this guy. We'll play him boring, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, maybe boring is good.
I'm just a spinny boy.
God, 18 damage crit again. Okay. Does not become enfeebled, unfortunately. And should we put on tuned on this strike? This one also hits. Deals.
Nerd.
We love when you deal more damage on the non-crit than the crit. Very funny gaming. Amara, we are back to you.
You're right. Let's finish one off. Let's aim.
Get him.
Fire. Roll a 10.
25
again.
will hit.
And we do this.
Seeing all those dice fly in is always so cathartic.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not enough to destroy this undead. Actually, Amara, do you still have the reactive shot by chance?
I do not.
Okay. Cool. Then that is bringing us back to this guy. He does not have his gaze back yet. Durgesh has used his reaction. He is going to probably just punch Halakon. It's the objectively best
Hey, what
choice
the
here.
fuck?
I forgot to check my damage from the decompression case.
My guy, it was 11 that you take after the half. I was wondering why your health looked so good.
I'm like, I think I forgot to do something. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. To
I also forgot to do that.
My god! When I don't ride your guys' ass, you forget everything.
I eventually remembered.
We'll take your 11, Thinker.
I did.
He did.
Okay.
I just did it manually. I didn't
Oh.
use a button.
Well, that's why we have the buttons. Scroll up like a coward.
No.
Well, we'll punch Halicon then. I found my good
Because
rolls.
I didn't take my 11 damage?
Yeah. Yeah, you get to watch your friend die.
Watching my
There's,
friends die, a very unique experience I've never had in a Jericho game before.
Yeah. Well, last time you did the killing yourself, so
And the time before that?
that was your fault. I don't remember what the time before that was.
It was that one session I missed, and everyone in the group texted me and said it was my fault we had a TPK.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was.
That's fucked up.
Thinker, you are up. That guy almost got 3 full punches off, but thankfully the suppression caused the third one to miss. Both of these undead, despite how strong they seem, are both pretty close to fully fallen apart, it looks like.
Crazy.
That was very nice music, Sylvia. Thank you for the
first-
accompaniment.
Doom Scroll is no longer affecting, so I don't need to sustain it.
Oh, yeah,
That's fine. It probably wasn't going to stay up. I was only expecting it to stay up for a round at most.
Honestly, the
first
incapacitation was what kind of made it a bit worse.
Yeah. First action, sustain.
Okay.
Anything?
You get 1 more success here.
Passive effects?
Yeah, absolutely. These are undead, so you know they have void healing. That gravity you are feeling right now is a gravity well aura they have. It reaches out to about 10 feet around them, generating just a field of gravity going downwards. It gives Nihilis effectively a constant gecko grip spell, so they can effectively walk on any surface. The big problem is any creature that enters that aura from an area of 0G has to make a reflex save or be knocked prone.
Okay, but we're not in 0G, so we're fine.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are not 0G, so you're just feeling like a bit more forceful gravity pressing down on you, but that's it.
All right, second and third action, 2 action Blazing Bolt.
Okay.
First targeting the near-death creature.
Okay.
And
Let's
then
say which
it
near
is
death. The
affected
other one's just badly
by
injured.
these attacks. Yeah. Oh. No map increase for this.
Correct. The map does not increase until after all
That's a
the
net
attacks
20.
made. That guy's fucking obliterated.
All right. I'll roll damage after because I
Yeah.
kind of want to see it.
Sure. You might roll poorly.
Do you want me to roll damage now then?
Because
No, it has to be against 2 different targets. It has to be against 2 different targets.
Yes, and that does change the damage. So go ahead and that's gonna be a regular hit against the other one.
Okay.
So give me
hit
crit
against
damage.
I don't have a crit button.
Just hit damage, and we know it's the crit first, so we'll double it.
Here's the crit.
I
I don't think it lives after taking 42 hit points.
Quadruple his remaining hit points.
Yeah, sick as fuck. This is the
wrecked, nerd.
normal.
Not bad.
Oof,
Normal,
also really nasty.
quite good. Does not manage to take him down, though. He is still standing. However,
Have fun
probably
cleaning
not
up,
for much
Durgash.
longer.
Oh boy. I'm gonna rev my pain glaive.
Sure.
And then I'm going to spin her around my head a bunch of times. I
Yeah.
don't really need to do that, but I'll do that.
But it's fun.
Here's my initial strike.
Oh, yes. No longer suppressed, technically. So that does fall off at the start of your turn.
Oh,
He's so dead.
Oh, get wrecked, nerd.
He's so dead.
Yeah, I need to make sure. Eat damage. You got my damage.
34 damage. Absolutely. Between some firebolts sent out by Thinker and a massive whirling swipe by Durgesh, both of these Nihilis are, quite frankly, eviscerated. Turned into little chunks of rotting flesh and spacesuit on the ground. And as the fight comes to an end, we are going to go ahead and take a quick break for people. Stand up, stretch, grab some more water, or whoever just opened a can of something, share with the class, and I'll see you all in a few
I know
minutes.
shit. All right, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back, everyone. You guys have just finished destroying these undead Nihilis. Can search the room, can take time to heal up. The choice is really your guys's for what you would like to do from here. Everyone's injured to some extent, some of you pretty badly at this point. But, of course, you have options for what you would like to do. Very nice. Yep.
Yep.
Good discussion.
Sorry, my mouth was full of food.
You fool.
I would like to do a search of the room. See if
Yeah,
there's
absolutely.
anything.
You guys can spend
Useful.
start by spending 10 minutes searching the room.
Yeah.
I'll join in that.
Okay. Durgesh and Thinker, taking a couple minutes to look around the room. It's like the broken tools and I should actually say, so I did describe this room slightly incorrectly. There is no oxygen in this room.
Oh.
So, like, the moment you guys came in here, your environmental protections would have kicked in, effectively, giving you breathable air. But, like, now that the fight's over and you turn that setting off to, like, take a look around, you immediately be in suffocating and go, nope, turn that shit back on. Best you can tell, like, these two guys, maybe they got lost in the maze at some point. And tried to use some tools to, like, break out of this room, but probably ended up just, like, bleeding away all the atmosphere in this room, however they managed that, and ended up suffocating because of it. Thinker, you do notice, however, like, aside from their destroyed suits, the laser rifles they have are of tactical grade and still in good enough condition that you guys could take with them, or with yourselves, even if you just want them for, like, parts.
Well, then absolutely, yeah, I will just snap that. That's
Yeah.
mine now.
Each of those are worth a solid, like, 400 or so credits. So, definitely worth picking them up. They are... What, Amara?
Unfortunately, they don't have tripods.
Unfortunately, no. Laser rifles are just simple weaponry, so... But, Durgesh, you do heal some of your wounds, taking about that 10 minutes. But we still have quite a lot of injuries and choices to make of what we want to do here.
What is the dial in here set to?
The dial in here is currently set to 1.
Interesting. Ooh, Alacon's looking pretty beat up.
Mm-hmm.
So is Thinker.
Oh, yeah, you're both bad age.
So, I mean, you guys could spend like an hour, hour and a half if you wanted. Maybe use some spray flashes, use Durgesh's Aeon Stone to get everyone back up if you wanted to.
I'm not opposed to the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Mhm.
Are we thinking of using spray flashes, or do we just want to take the time that it would take for Durgesh's Aeon Stone to be passed around and heal everyone up? For that, you'd be looking at probably multiple hours if you just wanted to use the Aeon Stone.
I can also treat wounds on everyone who's not myself.
Yeah.
And then treat wounds on myself, because each treat wounds is 10 minutes. I have 30 minutes left on my immunity.
Yeah, if you want to.
So I can spend 40 quick minutes to give everyone a little bit of health.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
And while we're doing that, we can pass around the Aeon Stone.
Yeah. So
which
let's
should
say.
speed up the passing of the Aeon Stone. So let me heal Durgesh first.
Yep, so first 10 minutes, Durgesh, you can get 10 from your Aeon Stone and a quick treat wounds from Thinker here.
Whoa.
Let me find the button.
Whoa. Okay. No,
You need to select one token as the healer. I hate you, game.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be selected on
myself.
yourself and targeting Durgesh.
I almost made a mistake when I was correcting my hit points there.
Uh-oh.
That's a success.
Fantastic.
You get an extra 7.
Nice.
Hmm.
I
I'll
almost
move
gave
to-
myself 568 hit points.
Healing Halcyon real quick.
Okay, so next 10 minutes, Durgesh.
That is a success. He gets 8.
Heal 8. Get treat wounds immunity.
And Amara.
And 10 more minutes heals you up to full here, Durgesh, I believe.
Yes.
15 on Amara.
15.
And then I'll do my treat wounds.
Okay. Durgesh, for this 10 minutes, you just want to hand the Aeon Stone to Halakon?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a crit, but a really shitty roll. So I only get 12
Shit.
hit points back.
I may have just moved time forward by a week on accident.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Oh well, I think we'll live.
All right, well,
Yeah.
that'll take a week.
Right.
How's Cobalt? Is he dead?
He's losing his mind a little bit, that's for sure.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
So 40 minutes or so go by, brings you guys to right about 11 in the morning at this point. Considering it's been about 2 hours since you actually left Tobias's side. You've gotten quite a bit of exploring done. Thinker and Halakon are both still decently injured. Halakon's down about 30 hit points, same with Thinker. So it's up to you guys if you are comfortable with where you're at, or if you want to maybe use some spray flashes or some of the healing potions or med patches in order to get some more health back for people. You only have limited supplies of those things, so...
Yeah. Well, I think Mark could probably use a commercial med patch
Mm-hmm.
because you're pretty close to full there. Like
Yeah,
3
if you
down.
want to
Yep.
use one of the commercial med patches at D6, try and
Or-
get the 3 back you're missing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just use the. No, because Halcon's using it. So
Yeah, Halakon's using the
Iron Stone.
Aeon Stone right now. I mean, you could give it to Amara for 3 minutes. But
It's kind of more worth it to give it to Amara for 3 minutes. Med patch is going to heal over 3.
Yeah. Well.
We give it to Amara for 3 minutes. Amara gets up to max hit points.
Okay.
okay, so we're waiting 3 more minutes for Amara to heal. Pass the stone back to someone else.
And then Halcyon can always take the med patch.
He can. A D6 healing is only going to do so much when he's down 33.
Yeah, it'll take off 4 minutes. But I see your point.
Yeah, 1 to 6 minutes.
Might be more useful to save it for, like, if someone goes down and we're desperately need some
Yeah.
healing.
Mhm.
So,
That's true.
like, if you guys want to spend some more time just waiting around for the Aeon Stone to do its work, you certainly can. You guys aren't necessarily in any big rush. You know the Infernal Directive has landed and devils are swarming at least this area of the Tesseract to some extent. You've got those weird power fluctuations going on that you came here to look into in the first place. So there's not necessarily an exact time limit on things, but it is up to you guys to pay attention to how much time you're spending on things and decide
If we
what's worth it.
if we spend 1 more hour, that will heal both Halcon and Thinker.
Yeah,
with the
you guys could wait
Aeon
another
Stone.
hour here and get everyone up to full.
Let's do it.
Okay. Boot an hour forward. Thinker, Halcon can both heal up to full. Everyone's treat wounds immunity is gone by this time, so you'll certainly be able to treat wounds again as required. And
Thinker have.
just give it to Halcon for now.
We'll put him in the null space.
Yeah.
container.
Halcon hops in the null space chamber for later.
All right.
We'll pull him out
Get
when
in
we
there.
need. As you guys choose where you want to explore next, what you want to set the dial to, Thinker, make sure you heal yourself. Same with you, Amara. Go up to full people. I will not be held responsible for you failing to heal yourselves and dying because of it. Let's go ahead and... Sorry?
I might have started that fight 2 hit points down because I forgot to do that.
Nice. That's fine, whatever. Let's redetermine and re-roll exploration activities.
Mhm.
Sure.
All right, I'm keeping with my investigate.
Stealth and scout.
I assume you guys are generally going to keep the same, but I do like to typically re-roll after break, just so I have the rolls accessible again.
I don't like that you do that.
Well, sucks to be you.
For no other reason than being difficult.
Again, sucks to be you.
Damn, sucks to be me, I guess.
Unfortunately, this time it is the opposite, and you guys are 100% aware of where Amara is. Now that you're like, okay, there's Amara, keep an eye on her as we're moving the dials and trying not to get lost. You'll never lose track of her
Amara?
again.
Can you please get
So-
off of my tentacle?
So one, check it back here.
I should be taking notes about this fucking map. Ugh, fucking hell.
There was a reason I
let's try
deleted the screenshot I sent you guys a couple weeks ago.
Oh my god,
Fair.
I forgot about that thing.
Yeah.
Fucking screenshot could have saved
All right.
us.
Let's try 3 and see if it does the same thing as 3 on the first door.
If we
Yes.
end up here again, I have an idea to do.
You guys
But
want to
yeah,
go
let's
with
do that.
3?
Yeah, let's try 3 and see where it goes.
3 puts you back here. Right back where you started.
Right back over here.
Let's set the dial to 3 again, so we end up here.
Okay. 3 puts you here.
Now 2 from this room put us here.
That is correct.
Yes.
3 from this room puts us here.
You have not checked.
We don't
Set
know
to
what
3 and
3
walk
does.
through.
Yeah, you're back here.
So 2, 3, set to 1, push Durgesh through.
Ah,
What?
I guess I'm going first.
So from where are you going and at what number is the
We're
dial
starting-
set to?
We're starting here.
Okay.
I've set the dial to 1.
Okay. You said a whole lot of things that all sort of changed there. Setting the dial to 1
I said a whole lot of
from
things.
this chamber.
That's correct. I said a whole lot of things that made sense to me.
Hmm.
It's your fault
Well-
that they didn't make sense to you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the reasoning.
Oh.
Brings you
I
into
knew it would take us
a
to a new room.
new chamber. Okay, smart man. Uh,
Hey, smart woman, thank you very much.
Mhm.
What's this room?
this
No idea,
room
but I think I'm gonna die.
has a big fountain in it. You see the like big fountain in the center. You hear like a faint sound of falling water and water flow, but you don't actually see any water. Instead, in the middle of this fountain is like an immense bronze ring standing perpendicular.
Hmm.
Uh, as you guys spend some time looking around in here, Durgesh,
Ah.
because you rolled so well on your perception check as you were searching, you notice something.
1 million credits.
The big bronze ring in the fountain, there are slight grooves. That ring can be rotated.
Whoa.
Hmm.
You can turn
It-
the ring.
It looks like it's decorative, but looking at the construction of it, it is designed that could move some distance.
It looks decorative to me. I go up and turn it.
Yeah, you go
Hey,
up,
the thing turns.
you grab this ring, and you do a big turn of it, and it turns maybe like 90 degrees of a circle, and then stops. It's hit some sort of stop that prevents it from turning any further. Nothing happens.
Can I examine it to see what's stopping it from spinning?
Probably some mechanism inside of it that you don't actively see. Knowing this place could be some bullshit in the fourth dimension.
Oh, okay.
Thinker,
Was good.
on that, could be some bullshit in the fourth dimension that stops the ring turning. Who's to say the dial only has 3-dimension settings?
We can't see the fourth one because we're not fourth dimensional.
Oh, fun.
Move. I
I'm
move
gonna
back and forth.
put my hand on
Click,
the
click, click,
dial
click,
and
click.
push the dial in.
It doesn't move. It's meant to just turn in
Fuck.
place. Durgesh, did you just say you're turning the ring back, or what did I miss?
I was turning it back and forth. I was like,
Oh,
click, click,
just wee.
click.
Yeah. Thinker and Amara, go ahead and the two of you give me perception checks real quick.
I'm doing my caveman approach to figuring this out.
Thinker, you go, you're pushing in the dial, it's not doing anything. When Durgesh turns the ring to the right, though, you notice something. Each of the interlocked rings on this dial glow when the dial is pointing to them. When Durgesh pulls the ring 90 degrees to the right, none of those dials are glowing. None of the dial options glow. They all go out.
Fuck. Durgesh, leave it there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna slowly rotate the dial until I see something light up.
Start slowly rotating it.
Yeah.
Do a
If I make a
full 360 back to 1, nothing lights up. The little
push,
like
pull.
dial itself is lit up still, but nothing it points at lights up during that rotation.
Push and pull? Anything?
Nothing. Nope. Sturdy construction.
And the ring is now in a different orientation than it was when we walked in the room.
Yeah. Nothing visual to determine that it's different, simply just that Durgash has moved it.
But he didn't move it and then move it back to original position.
No,
He
it is
moved
now
and
in the
moved
new
it.
position.
Dargesh,
Yeah.
be very
Put it
careful.
back.
No.
Oh.
Be very careful and stick your head through
Through what?
the door. You might dissolve.
That's not
Or
how these
get
hallways
eaten.
work, Thinker. There's no sticking your head through anything. You just keep going down an infinite hallway until you suddenly appear in another room.
That's
I
what
think you mean
meant.
just yeah. Okay, I'll go that way.
Okay.
I'll
Are you asking
follow right
Durgash to
behind.
walk leaning forward with his head?
Yeah.
That doesn't work. I appreciate the
I know.
gusto.
I'm
Well,
not
I was hoping it would mess up his back.
I'm not a dinosaur.
I see. So you're leaving the dial on 1, ring rotated to whatever it is, and walking through the hallway.
The dial's not on anything.
Well, it's pointing at 1, just the 1 isn't glowing.
I'm gonna spin the dial
To what?
as fast as I can.
It ratchets.
All right. I think you guys are talking about two different things. Are you talking about the ring on the floor?
I didn't think. I thought the dial was free spinning.
No, this dial here is a ratchet to point in
never
specific directions.
Yeah, leave it at 1 and let's
Okay.
walk through.
Truly, only because Durgash rolled such a high perception check to notice something up with the ring. You guys find yourself stepping out into somewhere new.
I'm gonna clap Durgash on the back.
I'm a genius.
For reference's
You are-
sake,
you are
the
fit.
DC to notice that ring was 27.
What the fuck did Durgash roll?
Durgash rolled an 18 on the
so-
die for a 28 perception.
I was like 17 or higher, baby.
As this place is designed, that entire southern area, had you gone down here or through here, would let you learn the secret of the maze and how it operates. You guys just came to the maze and brute forced it,
That's because we're gamers.
and I couldn't be more proud. But you guys step out of the maze into a massive illuminated chamber, a blazing sphere of energy floating in space before you, a balcony sort of keeping you back from it. Multiple darkened corridors you can see, each of them seemingly marked with different unusual symbols, likely in that Cathrepi language. There are sort of over here, off in the distance, two corpses of weird-looking creatures. It's a little hard to describe exactly what they look like. Trying to figure out how best to describe these guys. Honestly, I don't think I can. I'm just going to show you the artwork for them. I don't know how to describe that.
Whoa. It's pretty.
That red thing, up top, is a mask. Of these two creatures, their masks seem to have shattered, their little clawed feet curled up like how spider legs are wont to curl up when they die. This room with the energy, the heart itself, between the railing, you're looking at more than a mile across, distance-wise. This chamber is truly massive. In the center, that energy source is an entirely miniature sun, maybe about 100 feet across, blazing, extraordinarily bright, but difficult to look at. There are antennae and dishes lining the walls, and you see windows in numerous different places, all sort of pointed at the sun itself. Some of those windows are illuminated. From here, you can see like devils lurking through them, looking down upon the window itself. Those two corpses, you see other of them like scuttling by the windows in those different areas. Many of them remain dark, though, unilluminated, just left as they are. This miniature sun is very clearly, to you at least, Thinker, the heart of power here in the Tesseract, that, and is probably what Professor Tope's readings came from earlier. Looking around at like the windows and distant walls, just looking at the construction, you don't really understand this place, but considering everything is resisting the power of like an artificial sun, you would imagine this entire chamber is virtually indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
There is something else in this chamber near you guys, though. Creatures that, I mean, if you can even call them creatures, they have the shape of butterflies, but it's as if they're made out of different fragments of floating crystal, orange and gold, with blues and violets mixed without, just sort of fluttering their sort of tessellated wings and sort of floating near the corpses. They look a little something like this.
Weird.
That's a fish.
And there are, at least in this area, you see multiple of them maybe around the space, but there are like two over here, just sort of fluttering.
Do they seem to notice us? Oh.
Don't worry about that. I mean, you don't see any eyes or anything. You guys have just stepped into this space. So it's hard to tell if they've noticed you or not. They're not reacting in any way to you.
Right, that's more what I was getting at.
Yeah, they're just sort of fluttering around. Tangent immediately like flies off and begins flying towards that miniature sun to get a look at it.
Anything?
Careful,
Does Tangent explode?
No.
Does anything happen to Tangent?
Nope. Tangent's keeping a distance, for sure. Not flying like super close, but is begins to fly around the space, sort of focusing on the sun, probably getting a look from various angles and looking around.
Does anything seem to like turn towards Tangent?
Give me a perception check.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
You do notice like a couple of the illuminated windows here and there. There are some devils that definitely notice like the tangent, which compared to the sun is the size of a speck of dust, sort of fluttering around in the space because it's movement in this massive chamber with a burning sun in it. So they very clearly, like some of them, see it and turn to look. Whether they see or notice you guys is up for debate because they're all quite a distance away in various places.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, how do we tell what's fluctuating?
Tangent has flown off.
I guess I'm asking Thinker.
Do you want me to fly towards the sun?
No,
Sure,
I'm
why
asking
not?
for your opinion on this room. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that is a sun. That's a star. That's a full star. We shouldn't actually really be standing here.
I actually, at this point, need all
In
of you to give me a
40
will
to
save,
50
please.
years, in 40
Oh.
to 50 years, the background radiation could really affect us.
Hey, you weren't affected 200 years in the future. You'll be fine.
Is
Yes.
this a mental effect?
It is.
Will save.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm trying to look at the thing around my
Did not remember
my
what that was
tangible
meant to be
object.
as Halicon. It's fine.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Is this an illusion or a hologram?
Nope.
That's better.
A shame. I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Just barely fail with the 18.
So unless I fuck up, I'll succeed.
Fantastic. All of you, as you are like beginning to discuss and look at this thinker, you bring up radiation potentially. You
It's a
all,
fucking sun.
in your minds, begin to. It's almost like there's a little bit of. It's almost like tinnitus, almost just a faint ringing in your ears. But like as you all maybe flinch for a brief moment, look at one another, take a deep breath, that ringing sort of fades. You feel fine.
Oh, that was annoying.
Weird. Anyways, so big star. Assuming it's the core. Can I do a recall knowledge on those corpses?
From over here, yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult. You'd probably need to get a bit closer if you wanted to actually examine them, which would
Can I
take
do a
you
recall
past
knowledge on-
the weird butterflies.
Can I drop my quantum field on the weird butterflies, getting both of them in it, and do a recall knowledge?
I'll tell you this, thinker,
Or are we?
because you're investigating, so that's your general role. You look at those things, and you actually don't recognize them right now. Just seeing them sort of fluttering around, seeing them be like this in this space, you look at them, and you're not actually sure what they are. However, looking at the creatures, the corpses off in the distance, those you do recognize generally. Those are embries, which are not devils, notably, but they are aberrations. They are effectively highly evolved mollusks.
They're weird.
Very.
So, up to you guys what you would like to do here.
If Tangent has moved too far away from us,
Yeah, like you could shout after, but Tangent is like slowly circling this chamber and focusing on the sun. It's probably going to take a couple minutes here for Tangent to complete whatever Taupe is doing, analyzing this energy source.
I guess I'll let him do his thing.
Okay.
But, yes. Wow.
Mara, Thinker, either of you want to do anything? Or are you just waiting?
I guess I might want to do recall knowledge since I have one more that probably no one else does.
Sure, what are you
Therefore,
trying to recall knowledge on?
Gonna.
On these things.
Okay.
Where's the... Make sure I target. Probably know nothing, but yeah.
You look at those things, Amar, after Thinker mentions, he doesn't actually recognize what they are. And I mean, you've come across a bunch of drift creatures right now, so your immediate thought is drift creatures. What could that be? And it's that like mental static you felt for a moment that clicks as to what these are. These are paraforans. They are effectively, again, cosmic aberrations. Always weird because there's no outsider trait, which was used a lot in Starfinder First Edition. So most of the time when I was making these stat blocks and it's like, outsider, I don't know, aberration. That's close enough for me. Paraforans are, weird little creatures. They're not typically necessarily super hostile entities. Have a base level of intelligence, unable to really speak or communicate in any way, tend to kind of just act like oversized butterflies. They feed on the like wake of ships flying through the drift, typically. So feed on energy to some extent. These ones you can see they look like they've matched their color in some way to the mini sun here. They honestly, you would know that paraforans would not be able to like ever be designated as formal guardians in some way or another. That doesn't necessarily mean they aren't incapable of recognizing like intruders if they consider this place their home. So, yeah.
I just look a little smugly at Thinker when I describe all this.
So
Can I
they
make
feed
a
off
second
energy.
recall knowledge hearing all this shit? Well, no. He's already told me everything. She's
Yeah.
already told me everything.
Amara recognizes what
It's-
these things are.
So perhaps they're feeding off this core and affecting, causing those fluctuations we were told about.
I mean, if their feet off the wake, it's the sun. They shouldn't be causing any issues. Take
No.
billions of them, probably.
Then a cult tangent. Like tangent, do you learn anything yet?
After a minute or so, we'll say, Tangent comes floating back towards you guys and like zooms over. Sorry, I got a bit excited. This is much more than just the power source of the Tesseract. The computer room, the server room I'm in. This sun is the effectively main terminal. It's the source of those calculations I've been making. It's just data constantly pouring into it and being disseminated through the terminals. There's so much that could be done with this. Sorry,
Focus.
right, haven't seen anything, like there hasn't been another energy pulse yet, but nothing necessarily seems wrong with it. It might just be a natural occurrence as it hits levels of data being injected into it and needing to spread and disseminate it around.
Could those things be causing any issues? I point to the what you call it.
Better forward.
He like the drone swivels for a moment. I should mention, I'm actually going to ask for a sense motive check from everyone here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fuck.
What?
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 So before I roll my sense motive check,
Okay, calm
is
down with
this
the
a
good rolls,
hologram
people.
or an illusion?
No, it's a fucking drone.
That's why I rolled my sense motive check first.
All of you rolled amazingly here. The drone, like when it flies over to you guys, it flies over so you can hear the speaker, but it doesn't turn and face you. It is like fully facing this artificial sun. Just has flown over, and like when you mention those paraforans, ask anything, it does like a quick swivel to look at them, and then immediately goes back to looking at the sun, and you hear, no, those just have to be normal creatures that are feeding on the excess energy. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not causing any problems.
Mhm.
Thinker.
What's up?
For reference sake, Amara and Durgesh are, in this moment, perhaps more perceptive than you are. They're better at reading people. However, when it comes to the tech side of things, the enthusiasm of a scientist, that's something you understand a bit more. Tope's voice as he's talking about this miniature sun, the data that's constantly flooding into it. There is, you recognize in his voice, it's not madness per se.
Obsession.
Obsession. It's a scientist on the verge of a breakthrough, and they know it. But maybe don't quite have it in their grasp yet. It is not just obsession, but it is that type of obsession that is very singular in nature.
Like
And
bordering on zealotry?
Bordering on zealotry. Yeah. I think, Thinker, you've seen enough in your admittedly strange existence. When individuals get like this, more often than not, they're going to cause a problem. Not necessarily meaning to, but they're going to do something in pursuit of what they want, and it's going to go poorly.
I was picking up on that fixation there.
I'd love to.
Fixation is
Just
another great
beam.
term, Durgesh.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Stop
beam
fixating.
every single moment I've seen a fucker like this absolutely screw me over into all three of their heads.
Montage reel.
Just in like an instant.
Mhm.
Flashbang them with the entirety. With like 10 different times that a random person has gotten like this and completely fucked everyone else over.
Honestly, might be the reason you
just
last
so we're-
left the collective of Barath who you were a part of, is that sort of obsession.
Yeah, that is the reason I left my last collective. Was definitely because of this obsession.
Ow.
And
Don't injure
yeah,
yourself.
I think they see the.
I'm
think-
not.
I think-
It's my cat.
Oh,
Don't injure your cat either.
that too,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
Good
thinking
point.
about
I think they see the last moment. The collective I was in, the hive mind, forming a small ball of consciousness that just doesn't really vibe with building WMDs anymore.
Mhm.
And just like, oh cool, yeah, we can like you've somehow found a way to build this incredible weapon of mass destruction theoretically, and you're like testing out in the simulation now, but like I'm splitting off and I'm leaving. And like that's I think the last obsessive moment they see from all of these crazy fuckers.
Can
As Thinker just beams all this shit in their head.
I want to grab Tangent and force it to look at my face.
Oh goodness, I am going to need an athletics check from you here
Can
to grapple
I
it.
before he does that? Can I assist casting gravitational pull from my staff?
If you want to throw a casting of gravitational pull and Durgesh gives me a grapple check, absolutely, you guys can do that. Yeah, we'll say, what rank are you casting it at?
It's a first. It's coming from my staff, so it's
It's
just
coming
first
from
rank.
staff, so it's just first rank here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say because you're casting that, we'll count this
And
as an
I'll-
automatic, effectively crit success here. So Durgesh, you'll get a +2 on your check
Ooh,
for
nice.
this. Trying to grapple the drone.
Excellent.
And if you're targeting, it's going
So
to
I'm
tell
down.
you succeed no matter what you roll, because it's just this drone doesn't have stats effectively.
Right. Oh,
So
okay.
you don't need to target it. Actually, you probably do if you're using grab from the basic action macros, but what it
Basic
says in
action
check.
macros?
Yeah, the basic action macros.
I just gave a cool roleplay thing. I get to say stupid stuff now.
I wasn't making fun of you.
Guys, I can't believe Jericho
I
was making
was.
fun of me.
Well,
Guys, I can't believe Amara was making fun of me.
I love saying basic action
Why?
macros in stupid ways.
Right, screw it. Old-fashioned way.
Basic
is-
action
Yeah,
macros.
you can
basic,
just roll an
but-
athletics check if you want with the +2.
Yeah, I'll just. I was having trouble getting the modifier to add up.
Ah, well, you can use
I
the
took
the
20.
aid toggle if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, I should have done that.
A 20, yeah, absolutely. It's a small spy drone. It's meant to move fast, but Professor Taupe is obsessing right now. He's not necessarily focused on making the drone fly out of the way. So when Think or you use the staff and just immediately cause gravity to shift slightly in that direction, cause it to fly towards Durgesh, you just easily put your hands on it and hold it in place. You're turning it to look at you. Yeah, so-
Doctor, I need you to focus. I need you to stop being all squirrely here, because that's when mistakes happen.
I
This is not
am
the time. We are
focused,
currently.
Durgesh. I assure you.
I don't believe you
Doctor.
are. I think you should listen
No.
to Darkesh.
Listen to me, Doctor. We don't know what the mistake we made in the future is. If you're obsessing here, your fixation here is what causes the destruction of the drift. I need you to stop fixating. I need you to calm down. Now.
Can I pull my gun?
Yeah,
He's not here.
And
it's a drone.
no, I'm aware. I know he's not here. I know it's a drone. But if I'm understanding this correctly, he's currently interfacing directly with the core via the drone.
No,
That's the only-
he's looking at it through the drone.
Oh, cool. This works fine then. I'm going to point my gun at the camera. Now, we know where we are going. We have found the core.
You have.
If
I'm
all you are going to be
immensely
at this
grateful
point
for
in
that.
time is a liability, then you no longer get to sit with us as we discover more things for you.
I was going for intimidation there.
I'm aware, Durgesh.
I'm trying
right.
to assist.
I'm going to allow an intimidation check here. Think I'm going to say no to the assist with the gun.
Yeah, no, never mind. Don't let me assist.
Because, yeah, just give me a flat intimidation here, Durgesh.
Oh, right. I'm going to hero point that because I think this is very important. It's my last hero point.
Yes!
Ew. I'm like growling at this stupid camera.
I understand, Durgesh, what you're saying. Thinker pulling a firearm out, pointing it at Tangent here is, quite frankly, disappointing.
Who did what now? I was the
I
looking
did pull a
thinker.
gun. I'm holding the gun, pointing at the robot. I'm gonna shrug.
This core has had no power fluctuations as of yet, since you've arrived. Everything I'm seeing from it isn't showcasing an issue.
Hmm.
What it is showcasing is that I've been thinking too small.
There we go.
He's going insane.
I'm not insane. Modeling the drift is one thing. Getting people to study it, figure out what went wrong, how to fix it. That's the goal. That has always been the goal since I started the model. With the amount of data pouring in right now, in this artificial sun, this effectively power bank, I could de-align the fourth dimensional waveform, overlay reality with the model. If I model a working drift, I can actively install it as a patch on reality right now. Fix this catastrophe. And not even fix is such a generic term. Reset it to what it was before it went offline.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Where is he right now?
He's back at the server room.
He's back to the server.
Yeah, he never left that place. So he's got all those computers running all that calculation.
He's gonna.
Okay.
I mean, you guys know something in the future went wrong here. Something caused every drift beacon in the known universe to explode simultaneously.
Doctor?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's going to cause it.
No, do not do that.
Your intimidation, Durgash, your growling, definitely calmed him down, sobered him up, perhaps, to an extent. You in your, military days, though, I mean, you worked as a guard for Kamana for quite some time. You've dealt with fans, rabid fans who don't know when to stop, who are so singular in their focus of getting to Kamana that intervention has been required and no amount of talking has gotten through to them. Their brain, you would almost say, is just wired differently in those moments. You recognize right now Taupe is... whatever you say is probably not getting through.
We need to go back right now.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
What was that you said a moment ago, Thinker? Me being a liability as you look around, continue to find things to help? I have everything I need right here. If you all are going to be the ones, if you're going to not work with me on this, I can do this alone. But if I had an extra 2, 3, 4, 6 sets of hands, this could be completed even faster.
Telepathically to everyone.
What a time not to have deception.
Telepathically to everyone without responding. How could we sabotage his work? If we pretend?
Oh boy. Give me a... which science is it that you have as a lore skill? Is it life science or physical?
It's life science.
This falls a bit more under physical science, unfortunately. So I'm going to ask for just
Could I
a
roll Lore
regular.
Master?
Yeah, lore master lore would be fine here.
Or business. I can always roll business lore. I'm going to hero point that.
This should be a blind roll because you are effectively recalling knowledge. But I will
I'm gonna
allow the
make it
hero
blind.
point on this.
Making the next one blind then. Where's dubious knowledge when I need it? Where's the fucking feat that makes you not able to lie to me?
Unmistakable lore.
Yeah, that one would have been really nice right now.
Yeah, I play a War Master on Monday.
I mean, if you could get back to him, yeah, like you could stop him physically. If you want to sabotage his efforts, what he just described, Thinker, you immediately know, just scientist to scientist, that has, just how he described it, potentially galaxy-wide consequences if the slightest thing with the calculations and the execution go wrong. You could probably make a guess. Maybe that is what happened so far in the future that caused everything to go wrong.
More dangerous to sabotage him than it is to double check his work.
Well, I mean, the simplest solution would just be to destroy this energy center. Like, if he doesn't have this data input, his computers go down, his calculations stop effectively. One, he'll no longer be able to model the drift in the first place using these systems, let alone attempt to overlay it onto reality.
But we would need to find some way of either destroying this
I mean,
star.
it's artificial. It's not real. You know, looking at this, like if this
but
were
you
a
can't
real
just flip a
star,
switch and turn on. Yeah, we'd be dead.
you'd be
You
dead.
can't just flip a switch and turn on a star. It's
No.
got to spin up. It's got to boot down. By
But
the
you've
time
got a
we-
ship with some pretty solid guns.
I'm relaying all of this to everyone else, to both Durgesh and Tamara.
Yeah.
You see in all the hallways, there are a couple into and out of this place that the Primarata would fit in. Might be a bit of a squeeze in them, but theoretically,
Yeah,
assuming
right.
those passageways are the same size, the ship could get all the way in here. So, right now, I think the best Thinker can think of is work with Taupe, try and help him, and try and ensure what he's attempting doesn't go wrong to the best of your abilities. Try and get back to him and stop him, or try and shut down this heart. Those are kind of the best options you're looking at right now.
Can we tell the Primarata to do that without us? Because
One of us could stay here,
what does
guide
the
the
thing is,
Primarata to blowing up the sun, while others of us
Mhm.
run back and.
Because I'm just thinking, like, in the time it takes us to get back to the Primarata, we can get back to him and just physically stop him.
Well, we wouldn't get back to the Primarata. We'd call them here in our comms.
Right? Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Could they find the way? The best way I could figure is someone would have to go outside to point them the quickest way to here.
Wouldn't they be able to lock onto our comms? We have upgraded
Well,
computers.
Yes, but the whole,
Fourth
Fourth
shifting
dimensional bullshit?
dimension and bullshit, yes.
Yeah. Are there windows in any of the hallways we passed?
In the hallways
Is it-
you've passed through so far, no.
That the Primarata could fit? I'm trying to see if I can eject myself out into space very quickly, draw the Primorata's attention, get them over here, and get them in. And then these two run out to Taupe directly to stop him.
You said you saw devils around here, right?
Yeah, not in this chamber, but there are numerous other chambers around the Tesseract that have windows looking into this chamber, and some of those are illuminated, and you can see, like, up in those rooms, in those lit areas, you've seen devils moving about or watching. The Tesseract is a massive structure with so many different passageways. I mean, just how you guys have come, there have been dozens you haven't gone through that have remained unlit, so.
Well, I guess I'll release Tangent and let him do whatever the fuck he's gonna do.
He actually, for now, floats nearby, waiting for you guys to say something, to make a decision, effectively.
Damn. Hmm.
I could be the one to guide the Primata here if necessary. I can fly. Or I can run, whichever you need me.
Mara
also...
and Durgesh, can both of you give me a recall knowledge, please?
Bams.
Oh, let me stop targeting Tangent here.
Yeah.
Yep, checks out, Durgesh.
Yep.
Come on.
Mara. Thinker said, guide the Primorata here. You mentioned, of course, you have no idea what those other passages the ship could potentially fit through would look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could try and find entry passages outside, bring the Primorata through, and see if that brings you to the heart at some point. Having someone, like, stand here and try and guide the ship in might not necessarily work.
Mm-hmm.
However, position, coordinates. Someone just gave you an exact way to pinpoint measure where
That's
you want
funny.
your ship to jump to. Now, you would be asking a ship to jump through space into this, like, mile-wide chamber and not crash into anything, not end up in the walls with a teleport. Normal ships wouldn't be able to even accomplish this sort of thing, since drift engines use portals through the drift to move. The Signal Chaos engine, though, has your ship travel through alternate planes to close distance, not just the drift.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. You could have the ship do a direct jump here. Possible. It'd be a gamble.
Would we need our pilot? Would we need Amara on the deck for that?
It would make it better. Certainly easier if Amara could be piloting, since Amara is by far the most skilled pilot. Cobalt himself is a tried and tested pilot in his own way, though, having once been a pirate and the pilot of his ship as a pirate, so he could potentially do it, especially with Karo helping out. It's an option.
It's crazy, but it might just work. Be a 1 in a million chance, and from what I know, it'll 1 in a million chances crop up 9 times out of 10.
This is all said telepathically, right?
I assume
Relay
you are
we
not
can't
saying this out
me.
loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
The only issue is we can't reply.
Yeah, with limited telepathy, you cannot reply to the person saying things. It's like Thinker could have been saying what he thought, and then Amara could say what she's thinking right
Damn.
now.
If
But-
only I had a way to get around that.
Well, yeah, but I thought you did have telepathy.
I have telepathy,
Mhm.
but I also have the message cantrip, which allows you to respond.
Okay.
It does. If you're using message, I am going to probably ask for a... I want to say thievery check in this. It is subtle, but you do have to still mouth the words. And Tangent is facing you guys right now. You're being watched.
Real quick question, Mr. Jericho.
Yeah. Do you have
What
lips?
fucking mouth?
Look, some organ has to move for your voice to work, right?
Fair enough. I mostly want to use this as a way to get them to respond.
Yeah. I would say you
As a way-
absolutely
like,
can.
I'm not saying anything with message.
I'm going to put a
But I
roll, though,
think-
just to see if Tangent notices that you are doing this.
It's still casting a spell, yeah. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
It is subtle, so there's no, like, somatic components or big verbal words, but the spell does read, you mouth the words, so there is still the movement of the
no, there's
organ, at
still-
least, that would make it possible to notice.
Okay.
So, I'm thinking thievery or deception. If you have a preference for which one, you can certainly...
Thievery. 100% thievery.
Yeah, go for it.
I much prefer computers, though.
Computers, not so much here.
You want this blind?
Yes, please.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say yes.
I wanted to hero point it if it went wrong. I only have a +1 to thievery.
Not a great roll, unfortunately,
Fuck.
Thinker.
This isn't a saving throw or an attack, so I can't even
No.
re-roll it.
This
And it
is, yeah,
wouldn't
just a
even
pure
matter,
skill
'cause-
check. So, like, you guys,
Fuck.
you say the words you're thinking telepathically up until now, but, you know, when Durgesh, maybe not mentions, but helps point out the idea that there's no actual responses if we don't have
Group chat.
if we don't have group chat or anything like that, yeah, then when you cast message for the first time, Thinker, that sort of nervousness absolutely manifests in a pretty clear movement of whatever your auditory organ is. Even though nothing is said, you know Professor Taupe saw what you just did. He doesn't respond in any way to it, or at least doesn't say anything. But you recognize that you made a pretty big movement there, and he would have had to be completely inattentive to not notice it.
You want me to try, like... So he knows we're doing something and while we're using...
I mean, we've also been staying silent
Yeah.
for like a good
Mm.
10
He
seconds.
Objectively knows you guys are talking to one another.
I mean, to be fair, he just said, I'm going to do this crazy thing. And we're like, don't do the crazy things. Like, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm like,
Right.
we need to think. You can help me. I'm like, we need
Yeah.
to think about
He
that.
knows
Do
you
we wanna
guys
just
are
hear him
talking.
are talking. Do you want to just look at him and be like, we're just trying to talk? Like, I don't have to...
Mhm.
I guess I don't have to hide that I'm casting the spell then.
Yeah.
What
is he gonna do?
To Tangent. I'm going to look to Tangent like, look, we need to consider our options here. If you don't mind, we're going to confer about this.
I assume that's what you've been doing the last few minutes here. I'm not
Yes.
stopping you from making your choices. My work has already begun. So,
Well, we figured that.
And how long do you think that's going to take you?
good question. It would definitely go faster with your help.
Can I recall knowledge to get an estimate?
I'm going to say no on this one.
Fuck.
You're uncertain because you don't know the scope of how this artificial sun's data works. You're just going off of what Tangent told you, what Taupe told you through Tangent, that it's huge. You've barely even touched the servers that he was working off of, those computers. So, like, all the knowledge you have is going off of what he's told you. So you can't make an estimate you would be confident in right now.
Mhm.
It's probably not a matter of minutes, but could be anywhere from hours to days to weeks. Who knows?
All right. I say we message Primarata, give him a quick rundown, and basically anyone who doesn't want to be on the ship when this goes down can get off the ship.
Kind of dodge.
Get off the ship. If you have another functional ship somewhere around here, we can steal.
Do we want to pretend to have a falling out?
You don't have the deception to pull that off.
I don't know. Amara does.
Well, a little bit.
If Amara is like, I'm not fucking doing this. I'm going to the fucking ship. We get our pilot on the ship, and me and you are fucking betrayed. And then you can just strong arm me into doing what you want, because it's already been clear that I'm against this guy. I pointed a gun at him. I can't really play up like I'm his friend now.
I'm also not a deception person.
None of us are. The fucking pop star wasn't.
Mm.
If we want to deceive this guy, we don't actually have a choice.
All right. Well,
What choice are we making? What are we doing here?
Do we want to we can either like tell the truth and just send Amara back to the ship and be like, Amara's just going back to the ship. Or we can lie. I think getting Amara back on the ship is the best call, though.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to tell the truth and just be like, Amara's going back to the ship? We'll come to you. Me and Thinker and Durgesh go to him. Or Amara storms off, and then the two of us, and then you drag me to the ship. I don't fucking...
We could try to basically look what... We need to discuss this in person, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you're... I'm like, basically, we need to talk in person.
All right.
Because, this is what he's proposing to me is just insane. So it's like, no, I think we need to have a more direct conversation about this, not talking to your little drone.
I fail to see what sort of difference talking to me through Tangent does. Only reason I can think of you would want to speak face to face is that would give you an option to crassly get physical with me. I don't think there's anything you and I could not say through the medium of Tangent that would require us to be in person to say. Good try, Durgesh. Good try.
You saw right through me.
Would it be better if we left our weapons? Maybe on the ground? While we speak to you? Face to face?
I look at Thinker, I'm like, I'm a big muscle-bound lizard.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking shrug my shoulders. I'm like,
Durgesh's big muscle-bound lizard. You're a wizard, and Halakon can just manifest his weapons in a moment.
just saying.
Well, it looks like you've read me like a book. So let me put it bluntly: we're going to stop you. We're not going to let you do what you're going to do. And I pray we are in time to stop you.
Deeply unfortunate. Durgesh,
I'm-
Amara, Thinker, Halakon, I truly believed that you would see the wisdom in this. But
I'm running toward the ship.
I'm smashing tangent.
make an attack roll on tangent, and Amara, you start running. You're just running back the way you came.
Yeah.
Okay.
That red bitch.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Can I? Cellular stimulant would give an extra round of movement, an extra action of movement.
Doesn't that
Doesn't affects status. Yeah, fatigue, but that doesn't affect movement speed or skill checks.
No, but it'll be a penalty to AC. And
Yeah.
technically no exploration activities. So,
Okay.
I mean, if
However,
Amara wants
every
it,
every round I get this.
hilarious.
Yeah.
You're technically not in encounter
Pretty
mode,
good.
so it's a bit iffy on
Yeah.
whether you can constantly be using those sorts of things.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
same with cellular stimulant.
Right.
I'm just saying, like,
Durgish?
wouldn't actually 30 feet actually help that much?
No, not really. Durgish, you slam your pain glaive into Tangent, breaking one of its wings clean off, where it goes spiraling down. The last word you guys hear coming from the speaker is liability. Amara just starts sprinting first off. What do the
I
rest
actually
of you
get
do?
another. I get 50 foot because it's not an encounter.
Don't worry.
Oh shit.
That's for travel speed.
I'm going to, while Amara is running, I'm going to calm the Primarata, and I'm like, tell him, basically going to run down the situation. It's like, that doctor is going to do something insane, so we got to do something drastic to stop him.
Okay.
And basically, I'm going to lay out the plan to jump the Primarata into this chamber, and like, if anyone who feels unsafe doing that is free to get off. But that's what we're doing.
And you two stop me if this sounds insane. Please stop me if this sounds insane.
Nice.
I can see demons through the windows of this room, right?
In various different places, yeah.
So they're within 500 feet of me?
No. This chamber
There's
is a
not a
mile wide.
And there's not a single window within 500 feet.
Maybe there's, like, unilluminated ones.
What do you think?
The Infernal Directive is here. In the future, she believes that we, on the Tesseract, blow up all the drift beacons and commit mass universal genocide.
I see. You're considering sending a message to one of them.
I'm considering telling her that that's what we're gonna do, so she comes here and stops us by telling her that our tech guy is already working on it in the server room, and we're gonna use this Sun Core to destroy everything.
We could just have the Primarata patch me into her.
Just did a quick die roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to say there's no devils directly within 500 feet of you that you could.
So I would run for
send
a little
message
bit.
to.
I was
fly
having a
forward.
similar thought of what you had. Get them involved.
So by now, Amara's gone, right? And the two of you
Yeah,
are just
yeah.
sort of chilling out here in these chambers on your own.
Yeah.
In this chamber on your own. Are the two of you planning on staying here and letting just Amara go on her own?
Fuck no.
We can't keep
We
up.
should probably
Yeah.
should probably start heading towards the fucking guy. At least you should. I'm not gonna be able to
Yeah.
keep up with you.
All right.
No, I can keep up with you. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah,
Both of you are slow.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm really slow.
You guys
Yeah,
are
we'll
half of
try
Amara's
heading-
speed.
Fucking crazy.
All right. Yeah, the rest of us can head to Dingleberry there, and
I mean, Durgish,
I
if
maybe-
you're calling the Premier on and telling this, if you want to ask them to hail the Infernal Directive right now and patch you through, you certainly can.
yeah, let's do that.
Okay, you're going to do that. Final decision, are the two of you staying here or are you following after Amara?
Following. If all this doesn't pan out, we may have to just try and brute force our way into that guy's chamber and
Okay.
beat him up.
Amara,
Yeah.
are
Mhm.
you keeping pace with them or are you going to be running ahead at double their speed?
I have to try and get to as quickly to the Primara as I can. I don't think of
Okay, so you're going
any
to
quick
be
you
leap
should-
and nothing.
running as
Trusting
fast as you
Cobalt
can.
or do we trust Cobalt pull it off?
We
He
need
is
as many
correct.
cards in our favor as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mara's running top speed. Two of you are going your top speeds as well, following behind. Durgesh, you're getting patched into the potentially Infernal Directive, at least, hailing them and trying to contact.
I guess we just. There's no point in lying. We should just tell them the truth.
We'll come to that conversation next week, because we're a bit decent over end time now. But I needed to know your guys' determination of who's doing
that's
what,
fair.
who's going where, because you guys are a liability to Professor Taupe.
Oh,
He's
no.
realized he's been thinking too small with what he could do with the computers.
Yep.
You should have killed this guy so much.
You guys start running down that hallway,
Ah, shit.
and everything goes black. And that's where we're ending session for tonight.
That son
I
of a
hope-
bitch.
It'd be nice to finally get the ability to use my illusion or hologram crap, but he's just gonna put us in a fucking simulation.
He's not putting you guys in a
Schneider.
simulation. He is altering the hallways, effectively, or at least altered
Yeah,
that
that's-
hallway you guys just ran through.
As
Hey,
soon
that's
as you said that,
worse.
I'm like, I knew that's what you're doing.
You guys drop into a new room. It's not the same room with a fountain with a bronze ring in it. It is a larger room. Northern wall, slightly curved, large window covered with a blast shield. A computer console sitting next to it slightly. The corridor you just ran through into this room, you turn around and watch as it twists, it vanishes, leaving just blank wall where you guys came through. You're in a new place. Now,
Well,
we're gonna,
there's Cobalt then.
before you guys come into this area, you've still got the conversations going, so we're gonna start with those next session.
Okay.
Because you've talked to Cobalt, you got patched in as you guys were rushing here, because the hallway was long. Before you dropped into this room, and this is where you are now. And honestly, like, showing the heart here and how small this chamber looks is purely for perspective's sake, to fit it onto, like, a gridded map. But, like, you see this, and you see this room over here, there's probably at least a half mile, in actuality, between those windows.
This is abstract.
Yeah. Like, when you see a hallway here that's going to be like 10, 15 feet long moving into the next room, assume it's actually much longer than that. It's just all condensed down into a map that is usable. But I would say, based off of this, maybe not next session, but within the next 2 to 3 sessions, I think the drift will either be destroyed or saved. So, oh boy, what a fun time. I hope
Knew that-
everyone is excited for that.
I knew that guy was bad news.
Look, it's not like it was
Right.
terribly hard to figure out.
I don't
I
trust
knew
men
it.
with only one leg.
Well, that's discriminatory.
And
Damn triple.
On that note, thank you guys for playing. I do
Mhm.
hope you enjoyed, and next time... Because look, I'll be entirely honest, there's some combat encounters you guys are going to get saddled with here. Had some of you stayed behind, we might have had some deaths. So, choosing to follow after, probably the best decision for safety reasons, at least.
Yeah.
But we will indeed figure out how this all goes next time. And I'll see you all then.
Yeah.
All right.
see you then, Mr. Jericho.